Oh, yes. Monday Night RAW. Monday Night RAW, starring me, Gritty, and you, the people. Oh, yes. Goldberg. Yes. I hear me. Goldberg. Goldberg. Oh, me, oh, my. Netflix is just killing it with their content recently. So glad to have it. All right, let me get this in the right spot here. Feels like that's a little too loud. Okay. La 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 la. All right. I can hear me over here too. Okay. We have quality options. Yes, we do. All right. Always good to check. Almost time. Monday Night Raw, guys. We have Jey Uso versus Cody Rhodes. The winner moves on in the King of the Ring. They move on to Night of Champions to find out who's going to be the one to fight for the world title at SummerSlam. So that's an incredible piece of the show right there. On top of that, we have the women's Intercontinental title is on the line. So we have Becky Lynch defending her title against Bayley. Man, that's like a pay-per-view match right there. I wouldn't even say it's like a pay-per-view match. It's a pay-per-view match that we don't have to really pay for besides the Netflix subscription. Also, there's Jade Cargill versus Roxanne Perez. A weird, just a match I never thought I'd see. I never even thought about it being a possibility. What else? Of course, we have Goldberg. You know, Seth and his crew are going to be there. The terrible trio or whatever. the not so Fantastic Four. Although they are fantastic, so maybe they're slightly they're the Fabulous Four. I'm sure if Seth had his way, they'd all dress fabulously. Car, what's up, man? Welcome. What else? There's something else as well. Penta versus Braun Breaker tonight. Penta versus Braun Breaker. There's some other stuff too, but not everything was on the website, so I only put the stuff that was like officially on the website. We got it, man. About a minute left before Monday Night Raw hits the air. Thank you guys for joining me. Oh, let me tweet the tweet. Let's let everybody know where to be tonight, man. This is the spot. La, 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 la. Thank you to everybody who's already left a thumbs up on the YouTube stream. YouTube stream is looking pretty healthy right now. If you have not already left a like, please consider doing it, guys. Hit up the likes. Hit up the likes. Now we're gonna have a tweet. There we go. Goldberg. Okay. We got that tweet. 2, 1, 0. The countdown has ended. It's time. Let's get it, guys. Retweet the tweet. The tweet's on the streets, guys. I'll make it 2 of them. Here we go. La 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 la. Supper tonight is catfish hush puppies. Ooh, homemade fries. Guess what's for dessert? Probably peach pie. It looks like. That's not my dinner. That's Joe Soup's dinner. Here we go, guys. Nah, nah. Together. Animality. Monday Night Raw, guys. Let's get it. Big Rhodes in the house. What's up, Big Rhodes?
History hosting events like the 2002 King of the Ring, 2015 Money in the Bank, and
2015 Money in the Bank.
Rules. And speaking of King of the Ring,
Columbus, Ohio. OH. Ohio.
And will it be this man, the former world champion, main event Jade?
Yeah, Car, if you, anytime you guys are going to report any news in here, cite your source, please. We don't put news in the chat without the source. Please put the source, guys.
Two friends squaring off tonight. On the women's side of things, who will face Asuka in the Queen of the Ring finals? Will it be Roxanne Perez, who seems to be
Finn Balor and Roxanne walking in together.
Or SmackDown's Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill.
The powerhouse hopes to advance to Saturday. A storm is coming to
I don't see any new UI. Super Mario.
She's the new
or a new Twitch UI. I don't see it. It looks the same to me. Oh yeah, Monday Night Raw, baby. Monday Night Rollins. They're gonna start with Rollins. We shall see.
Bayley versus Becky for the Intercontinental Championship live tonight.
Live tonight. Michael Cole's going off already. In from Republic of Ireland? What's that? Is that a newspaper or something?
And presented by Snickers.
Sean Dawkins said Goldberg's going to lose to Gunther. We'll see, man. Only a few more days to go. Yep, Seth Rollins. What did I say, man? I have like a sixth sense for these things or something. I knew it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, yes. Look at that. WB with the first cheer of the day. Thank you, WB. Burn it down. Let's go. Thank you for the bits, WB. First cheer of the day. How long do I think Becky will be champion? Hopefully a few more minutes. Hopefully just a few more minutes. Welcome, Nathaniel. No, it's a country right beside the United Kingdom. That's where you heard the news? Yeah, if you don't have a news source, just don't put it in the chat, please, guys. I don't want rumors, spoilers, dirt sheet info, like weird insider wannabe information that people throw around for people to click on and all that. Let's just not do it, guys. It's hard enough these days finding out what the truth is. Let's just, if you don't have like an actual source to tell me, your news story doesn't come with the news source, then I don't want to hear it, please. That's how stuff gets weird. Oh my goodness. Yo, go, okay, go, okay. Oh, spray, oh, spray.
Having no issue making enemies in the hothead LA Knight would return.
Oh my goodness.
All the way from the top rope and punch Jey Uso's ticket to his showdown with Cody tonight.
Yeah, you read it online doesn't count. Yeah. It better say like ESPN next to it or like WWE themselves put it out on their Twitter. Anything else offthetoprope.org, behindthecurtain.edu, none of that stuff, guys, please. No Sean Ross of the Sappingtons, none of that. And if it's important, I'm sure it'll be reported by something that we can all see very easily. So just try to keep the news just for what you actually have a source that you can bring in here with the news. I'll be right back. 1 second.
welcome.
Thank you again, Goki. Thank you for the bits. Our second cheer of the day. We're on our way to the bit goal, guys. Let's hit the bits.
I am a visionary.
We got Tim in the house. You shared this. Thank you, Tim.
I am.
Seth's got a very Steiner-looking jacket on right now.
Columbus, you are sending me mixed signals here. And so let me ask you a question. All of you, everyone in this building, what do you want?
Oh, the kind. What's up, man? They want CM Punk.
Exactly. 1 minute, you're chanting for CM Punk. The next minute, you're chanting for the OTC. The minute after that,
You saw my reaction on YouTube. Nice, Tim.
the dog. The minute after that, you're
That was a
singing
really
my
cool promo.
song. So it's painfully obvious to me that you have no damn idea what you want, and so I do not care what you want.
Seth's trying to heal it
You
up.
don't know what's good for you, so you need people like me, visionaries like me, to tell you what is good for you. Now let's try a little experiment here. Let's try an experiment. Let me see if you can wrap this around your tiny little brains. You see, even the things that you think you want are because of me.
Oh, really?
Roman Reigns, the OTC. Roman Reigns exists because of me.
He exists because of you? You're his dad?
CM Punk, right? CM Punk says he
I did not
came
know that.
back
Did you
to
know Seth
WWE
Rollins is
because you chanted his
Roman
name?
Reigns' dad? That's a crazy twist. These stories, man. These bloodline stories are getting crazy now.
CM Punk is back.
Jay Montez,
in
welcome.
WWE because this company wanted to cash in on how much I hate CM Punk. And that's the truth. Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare.
This is all true. This is all, well, I'm not completely true, but this is all a very believable part of what's going on here. Because Seth has been the cornerstone, man. He has been the workhorse that has helped a lot of this to
World Heavyweight
come to this point.
I was the first. NXT Championship, I was the first. Those things exist as they are because I built them in my image. I am the creator. I am the prime mover. I am the past. I am the present. And this is the future of this company.
Whoa! Oh my goodness. Radio!
And between me and my oracle here,
Yo, radio with 500 bits.
don't
He
we,
said,
Paul?
cheers. Radio, thank you so much.
And
Wow.
every
The goal has been hit
revolution
right off the bat.
faces
Goodness gracious, Radio.
opposition.
Welcome, man.
And I will deal
Thank you,
with
thank
that
you.
opposition diplomatically.
How epic is that?
Until that
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
pushes me and pushes me and pushes me and forces my hand, and that is exactly what happened to L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
He stuck his nose in our business, and he got tsunami after tsunami after tsunami for his troubles.
Seth is so good on the mic, man. He's so natural.
In a few minutes time,
Oh my goodness. What is this? Whoa! Yo, we got some upgrades. 5 upgrades.
Has an opportunity
Oh my
to do
goodness.
the same thing to another
Yo,
person.
Radio with the alley-oops. Radio, thank you so much. 5 gifted subscriptions.
Penta.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Thank you so much, Radio. Radio with all the upgrades.
Let me spell this out for you.
Aftermarket upgrades right here. Radio doing the
There
dang
are a
thing.
lot of people
Bray
who think they've got what it takes
upgrades.
to exist
Radio,
at
thank
the
you so
very
much.
top.
Upgrades.
Champions like John Cena and Gunther, or their prospective challengers, CM Punk.
Me oh my, look at this. Radio, 5 alley-oops. Oh
or
my
those
ggoodness.
people
It's time
left
for
in the King of the Ring, Cody
upgrades.
Rhodes, Jey Uso,
5 alley-oops.
Viper,
5
Randy
gifted
Orton.
subscriptions. The Pacers needed you last night, Radio. They might have won that game if you were throwing these alley-oops out here like this.
They're all running a race.
Thank you so much,
for
Radio.
second place.
Congratulations to Jokester. Jokester, ha ha. With the jokey
This
upgrades.
Is the finish line. This is the end game. It has
Look
and
at this.
always
Gifted
will
subscriptions.
be Seth freaking Rollins.
My goodness. Radio with the hookup. Thank you so
Well,
much,
Mr.
man.
Money in the Bank
And Beanaline got
sees
one.
the
Nice.
cause in effect.
Congratulations to everybody who got one of these
WWE
epic gifted
Corey,
subscriptions.
He's placed a target clearly on this man.
I assure you, Rollins isn't going to take too kindly to being interrupted by Penta, but I don't think Penta cares very much about that. We are in for a banger, Cole.
Not afraid of upgrades. Yo, thank you so much, Radio. 5 gifted subscriptions, and then WB on top of that with 100 bits. It's WB Mania.
Up next,
WB with a WBKO.
Badass Braun Breaker. This
Thank you
match
very
is
much,
presented
man.
by
100
Credit One.
bits.
It's live.
That's
on
2
Netflix.
goals down already. Penta versus Braun Breaker coming up next. First match of the night.
You
Jeez.
want to do a little swap?
Trying to
I mean, yeah, I could be into it.
trying to start this place,
It's like a
this thing off
one-time
extra
casual thing
hot.
with her,
I was talking about switching up teams for fun.
What? I can't move it.
I don't like this
I'd like to move it, move it.
I'm working on it. There we go.
I mean, now we got Braun Breaker in the right spot.
She's watching her first hockey game.
Starting off hot, just like you guys' support here. Thank you so much.
You're watching hers. At Credit One Bank, we believe having the credit and rewards for the little moments today can lead to even bigger ones tomorrow. Get 5%
Look at
cash back on
the little
every purchase
swaggy
with
walk
Yes
he's
with
got.
the Credit One Bank Platinum
Jake,
XY
what's up, man?
signature. Credit One Bank for what's ahead.
Today is Sonic the Hedgehog's birthday.
like snacks that leave Twinkies in your eye. So don't have to wait any longer.
This is the day that the first game came out, or what?
Snowballs. Hostess, we speaky snacky.
Dang, Goki, you're going to the Bahamas? How'd that happen? How'd that come about? We could make Penta a little bigger here.
Total Wireless, we got your back every day.
Yeah, like that.
Not so much. Just look at the facts.
With us, you save 50% off Metro and Cricket guarantee.
Whoa!
When you keep the phone and number.
What is this?
We were the first 5-year price guarantee.
Oh my goodness.
We run on America's most reliable 5G network. They don't, because there's one thing for certain.
We've got your
Yo.
Get the facts.
Dudley made me do it.
Dudley made you do that? Dudley, where's Dudley? Uh-oh.
To last week's leftovers.
Where's Dudley? Dang. Yo. Radio, thank you so much. Look at this. All the goals have been hit. Every single goal. Dudley made you do it. Yo, yeah, Beanaline, you got the alley-oop from Radio. Thank you so much, Radio. $20. Now that's epic. Goodness gracious. You don't have any money? It's all good, Jake. It's all good. Being here is very good. Dad and stepmom went on a cruise last year and they invited me to go this time. Oh, okay. That's cool.
I would describe myself as a fighter. I'm John Morgan.
Have you ever been on a cruise?
For over 30 years, our fights have been against
I've never been
giants.
on one.
We have recovered billions and billions and billions of dollars for our clients. Injured, call your army.
When am I getting the
We're ready
bike?
to
Probably
roll.
tomorrow.
If you want a fighter, you can count on us. There's only one Morgan & Morgan for the people.
Text summer to For the People for a chance to win 2 tickets.
See how
to
hot
SummerSlam
it is
2K.
tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Oh me, oh my. Upgrades. Look at this.
Enemies with Seth Rollins and company. And Breaker misses wildly. Once again, in Penta now needs to keep the pace.
Look at this. Jake got the hookup.
Penta's turned the tide very, very quickly. Been a great start.
Oh my. Oh me, oh my. Goki with the alley-oop to Jake. There you go, Jake. Thank you, Goki. Congratulations to Jake.
Breaker taken down.
That's what Penta's going to have to do. Stick and move. You don't want to get caught in the clutches of the powerhouse Breaker.
Wearing my Penta colors today. Penta and I are matching.
Right into the midsection of Braun Breaker.
Grab all the wind out of you, no matter how massive your chest is. Breaker looking for respite on the other side of the ring.
It's pretty incredible, Corey, after everything.
I would not like to have a match with Braun Breaker just straight up, but also not with Seth and Bronson Reed hanging around.
Exactly where Penta belongs. Now he's going to take to the sky.
Breaker just intercepts him and then drops him on the back of his head.
Jeez.
Superhuman closing speed.
Braun Breaker too strong, man.
An absolute
Just toss Penta like he weighed nothing.
Dog in him, as Seth Rollins likes to say, and you know what a pick by Rollins and Heyman to bring Breaker along.
Sleepy Redmond's back, huh? Nice.
For lack of a better term, that began at WrestleMania.
And that sort of decision does not happen by accident. Paul Heyman is always thinking
Braun Breaker.
steps ahead, and Heyman clearly
Penta.
realizes Braun Breaker is the
Talk
future
about some
of WWE.
some hype star power to start the show here.
Remember back to Breaker's times in NXT when he was a two-time NXT champion. And
We're a little over halfway there to the thumbs up goal. I'd like to hit 20 likes as quickly as possible. So if you guys could, if you could give me a like, I would appreciate it, guys. Yeah, it's been a good start to Raw. Queen of the Ring semifinals, Jade versus Roxanne. That's just a match I just never even thought of.
Drops him just like that.
Now we're getting it. And Jey Uso versus Cody Rhodes tonight. Winner of that's moving on to the finals and at Night of Champions.
The intense and powerful Braun Breaker.
And I think this is something that Heyman has been working with Braun Breaker to control Braun's temper. We've seen in the past, I mentioned LA Knight being a hothead.
Exclusive interview with Goldberg tonight.
But if Braun can keep his head clear, stay in check, he's going to be even more dangerous.
And Gunther has a message for Goldberg. I wonder what that's going to be.
Trying to harness those emotions and use them to their advantage, Rollins and Heyman are. And if they do harness that,
Becky Lynch versus Bayley for the Intercontinental Championship. That should be a good match. At least I hope it will be. I hope there's not too many shenanigans.
Of Breaker as he runs the ropes and drops Penta with a vicious clothesline.
Goldberg, Radio Berg. Oh me, oh my.
Since his first day here, he's been trying to keep up with me.
Radio Berg. Radio, thank you for the 24-karat gold bits.
The scariest thing about Braun Breaker these days is the confidence goal. Seth Rollins has instilled even more. Paul Heyman has instilled
Hooking it
even
up.
deeper confidence in this, for all intents and purposes, rookie in Braun Breaker.
Indeed. And Braun
Hit
Breaker
every
now
goal.
having his way with
Radio
Penta.
absolutely
He's
made
always
us
been a very confident individual.
made us sprint across the
Having
finish
days
line.
of So much success at NXT, but
Thank you so much,
again,
everybody chipping in
last
as
couple of
well.
months, more confident than I've ever seen him before, and now just torturing Penta.
WB and Goki as well.
Breaker's done a fantastic job to this point of keeping Penta grounded.
Think about
I
Breaker.
think
too. He
Gunther is
has all
removing
the
Goldberg
tools,
from
right?
his Christmas card list.
Completely agree.
I mean, intense
Isn't Goldberg Jewish?
I mean, case in point, Penta is used to having a distinct speed advantage over most of his opponents. That's probably not the case when it comes to Breaker tonight.
And a right hand drops Penta to the apron. Referee Eddie Orengo working this matchup. First one of the night here on what should be a stellar night on Monday Night Raw.
Maybe he's adding him to the Christmas
Queen
card
of the Ring
list.
semi-final matchup.
Donovan, what's up, man?
Night of Champions Saturday. Of course, Becky and Bayley meet for the Intercontinental title.
Look at this.
Wow!
Nice.
Rana sends Breaker
Penta turned
across
the,
ring,
it
and
looked
now
like it was going to be a
Penta's
step
got
up
Braun
enziguri, but he
Breaker
turned
reeling.
it into a head scissors.
This is what Braun Breaker
Beautiful,
was trying to avoid,
beautiful
allowing Penta to
poetry
build
in
up
motion
momentum,
right
pick
there.
up speed. Series of kicks takes down Braun.
Oh, Penta with a big kick to the face.
Oh, no.
Oh, what?
Oh, no.
Penta's kick just made
And
Braun
would
Breaker
break him
mad.
momentarily, but Penta sends him over the top rope. And now Penta going to launch himself into Breaker.
Oh.
He got caught.
Braun Breaker's so
catching
strong.
Penta. Well,
He caught him out of the
momentarily,
air.
Breaker into the post.
This match is presented by Credit One. It's all over the place right now. Credit One is on the barricade on the ring.
What is Penta cooking up?
Penta the high flyer. Buys himself some time, knocking Breaker down
going
outside
flying.
the ring. Penta's going to fly. Penta over the top, tope con hilo. and
Nice.
down goes Breaker.
Very beautifully executed.
Penta takes out Breaker. A man
Oh, he might have hurt himself. Oh, no.
Tremendous action. Live on Netflix.
Tremendous action. Oh, they faded it out right before he hit the ground, so I didn't get to see if anything happened to his leg. Really looked like it though.
Athlete for
The way he was holding his leg after the tope looked not so good.
Everyone's talking about how to get
Oh,
more
nobody's
protein
hurt.
in their diet. We'll stop talking and head to Subway for tons of delicious protein-packed footlongs, like the ultimate BMT, loaded with 54 grams of protein. or the
54
all-pro
grams of
sweet onion
protein.
chicken teriyaki,
I
coming
need to
in
get
at
to Subway.
58 grams of protein, all on irresistible fresh-baked bread. And now
Bluegrass.
Subway MVP Rewards members
Great,
can
more
buy any
commercials.
footlong in the app and get another for just $1. Get all the protein you crave at a price you can't resist. Order now on the Subway app. For adults
Buy
with
one, get one
obesity,
free.
Zepbound means change.
It's changing what I believe is possible when it comes to weight loss.
Zepbound helps adults with obesity lose weight and keep it off.
Don't take if allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Tell your doctor.
Yeah, I
if
might
you
get
have swelling in your neck.
might get my
Stop
bite tomorrow,
Zepbound and call
depending
your
on
doctor
how
if you have
hot
severe
it's going to be. I didn't look
or
up
a
the
serious
forecast or
allergic
anything, but
reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas.
if it's going to be like the hottest day of the year or
Tell your
something,
doctor
maybe
if you experience
I'll
vision
wait till
changes,
the next
depression,
day.
or suicidal thoughts before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or
It's getting
taking
quite
birth
blazing
controls,
out there.
taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin
How hot is
may
it
cause
today
low
right
blood
now? Let me
sugar.
see.
Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems.
Ask your healthcare provider about Zepbound. Explore savings options today.
94.
Let me talk to you. Here at the Slim Jim Gym, we train
94
hard.
degrees. Nice.
And we
Hopefully
stand
it's
tall.
exactly that tomorrow. That'd be good.
In here, everybody
It's
knows
been 100 plus for like 2 weeks straight out here during the day.
So if you want to channel your inner Saga,
But the last couple of days, it's only been 90-something. So if it stays around there, that'll be good.
This August, WWE brings the vibes to MetLife Stadium.
You know what time it is?
You know what time it is? Wonder who's gonna be facing Jacob Fatu at SummerSlam, because you know he's not gonna lose that title to Solo, or maybe he will. Maybe he will. I think Solo might take the title off of Jacob.
Just built different.
It won't be clean, that's for sure, but it'll probably, if he does, maybe it'll be the return of his homies, you know, the Tonga and Tama.
Individual and combo tickets on sale now.
Breaker and Penta are down, ladies and gentlemen.
Cash in the King of the Ring.
What just happened moments ago?
That'd be funny.
This
be kind of a.
First it was this, Corey.
Oh God! Whoa!
Breaker followed up immediately with an epic clothesline
From the apron. On top of the announce table, Breaker takes down Penta, and that's what Penta climbs out from under the announce table as we come back from commercial. That's funny.
Breaker mouthing off to you, Corey. I would stay. I'd go over the barricade if I were you.
Retired, Cole.
As I said, I'd go over the barricade if I were you.
Man, from all athletics. Look at Breaker now stomping a hole into the solar plexus of Penta. I'm surprised Penta's
What happened to Pat?
To a vertical base at this juncture. Oh, and he's still gonna fight.
I don't know. I don't follow him like that.
That's the thing about Penta. Never say die.
I don't really follow him to know when he's gonna be here and when he's not gonna be here. I just kind of watch the show, and if he's here, he's here.
Knees into the already injured ribs. Cover on Penta.
Penta kicks out. Uh-oh. Moving into the final inning here, possibly.
Taking a beating tonight in this one.
The final countdown.
The top of the ring post, and then some. Take a look at the
Booker requests a trade. Where'd you hear that?
To the body. And credit to Penta for surviving that one.
And Breaker now
here comes the
dominating.
Comes the drone.
Penta yet again.
Drone shots. Duncan Destruction Pack.
Our announce table is an absolute car wreck. Could be a record
Shaquille O'Neal. That's funny.
And Penta now
coming to the game.
What are we trying to do here?
Breaker using his massive arms to just squeeze the cranium of the luchador. Much to the delight of Paul Heyman on the outside.
Cracking Penta's dome here with a little side headlock. I like this from Braun Breaker here, though, man. Showing some variety in his approach.
Hanging tough in this one.
Penta now with a kick to Breaker. Penta gets some space. Pick up the pace, kick to the hamstring. Breaker's down. Penta now.
Oh.
Sling blade drives Breaker.
Sling blade looked like it put Braun Breaker's head directly into the mat.
Penta still favoring the right leg.
Yeah, I like Corey.
Have to wonder how that may factor into this matchup. That the bruised ribs. And, oh, look at Penta. And able to pull through.
What's this?
And Penta, nice suplex.
Right into a pin combination.
Breaker kicks out.
Breaker able to get the shoulder up.
Penta was going for a backstabber moments ago, and Breaker was able to
put the brakes on, and that could be a result of the damage and the attacks through the core of Penta. Doesn't have as much strength as usual.
And Penta says he's ready to go. Could be ready to put Braun Breaker away.
Destroyer. Nope.
Braun Breaker, though.
Breaker too strong for that.
Plays defense momentarily.
Step back super kick.
To the face by Penta. Breaker. Incredible. Oh. Rolled through into a high knee.
Dang.
Here we go. McAfee calls this the
Breakensteiner. Penta's down, but not out. That's not enough.
What a match.
Yeah, these two are fighting for it, man.
Thought that was it. Penta able to stay in it.
Take another look at the superhuman athletic ability of Braun Breaker, the Breakensteiner.
I love the style he puts into it too. You see that, like the pause he does before he like snaps right into the Frankensteiner. like that he adds his own little bit of intensity to it.
Are in attendance tonight at the Nationwide Arena, Columbus, Ohio. Breaker, Penta, first matchup of the night. It's been a
Super
great
spear?
No.
Man, that super kick has paid many dividends to for Penta. No, stop that. Military press. No, right into the DDT. Now it's time. Mexican Destroyer. Oh, goodness. Right on his neck. That's one. That's two. No. Breaker's still kicked. Yo, these two are going all out.
When you land your heaviest artillery, and it was heavy.
Ouch, dude. Wow. Braun Breaker feeling the pain after that one for sure. Wow. How much more could Breaker have left in the tank here? This is getting kind of devastating here.
How much gas does Breaker have left in the tank?
What's this? Pump handle. Penta driver. Oh, okay. He was going for it, but did not get it. Another kick. The feet of Penta have been doing really good for him. Spared out of the sky. You're done. Penta tried to get froggy and got swatted. Oh my goodness. Looked like Breaker almost laid it on his own head from that spear. Jeez, man. Talk about a spear. Goodness gracious. That was awesome. Braun Breaker wins, man. He put Penta down. We're doing such a good job with Braun Breaker. The athleticism is so crazy on this guy.
Look at this again. I think the official could have counted to about 15 after this.
Oh, man, that looks so good. It looks so good. Even the replay looked fresh. Never mind about the disqualified match. What disqualified match are you talking about? He is so explosive. Athleticism is crazy, and the way that he was just able to bridge the gap from where he had to take off all the way to him, you could tell that he knows exactly where to deliver himself.
This is your one warning.
Oh, Seth is talking trash.
Out of my way.
Seth told Penta to stay out of his way. Uh-oh, is that going to come back to haunt him?
If you force my hand, you're going to pay. And Penta paid at the hands
Good
of Breaker
stuff.
tonight.
Dude, that's how you start a show right there.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, switching gears now on Monday Night Raw. Liv Morgan suffered a serious injury last week on Monday Night Raw. I want to take you back to her matchup with Kyrie Sane.
Then my goodness, that was great. I like that opening match. So far, so good. Oh, they're showing what happened to Liv.
As every superstar does, did her best to protect herself upon impact. Unfortunately, watch Liv's elbow. It would jam her
dude.
right shoulder. And we understand
Ouch,
that
ouch,
Liv Morgan is going to miss several months of action as a result.
Exactly, but let's talk about the tag titles if you don't mind. Oh, Nick, let me call you back.
Adam, what's up, man? You want to see me?
Yeah, man.
Hey, it's AJ Styles.
Unfortunately, the bearer of bad news. You heard about Liv Morgan? She's not the only member of Judgment Day to get bit by the injury bug.
Who's that?
Dom.
Dominic's injured?
What do you do, strain his mustache?
Strain his mustache.
It's
Yep, no post-match beatdown. I thought they were going to do it. Rick Dawson, you saw it, man. They didn't do it. I'm glad.
Dude, he's ducking me. You know what? I'm going to go make sure he's hurt. Trust me. You're first in line. When he is ready to go, the match is yours.
When he's ready. If he's ever ready.
Thank you.
He's going to keep dodging AJ. Hey, it's the 2-day.
Mind your business, AJ. Go on, go on.
All these champions dropping like flies. Shame, really.
And we actually wanted to come and talk to you about this new idea for a photo shoot that we got.
Photo shoot.
I want to talk to you about a match.
A match?
A match?
Next week. No. for those tag team titles.
Against Finn Balor and Jade McDonough. You want to know why I want to talk to you about it?
No.
Because it...
No. Don't you say
It's
it.
official.
Yes. No, say it. Official.
Oh, it's official.
You're so bald.
Strange, welcome.
Yes, I am. Hey, Pissy? Yeah. Maybe don't treat my mates the New Day like that. Yeah?
Grayson Wallaby. Where's
The
Austin
New Day
Theory?
going to defend their tag titles next week against the Judgment Day. Meanwhile, earlier today, I had the opportunity to sit down with
They said,
Goldberg.
man, don't you say it.
2 weeks from Saturday at Saturday
You might be at
Night's Main Event.
SmackDown. Nice, Tim. Did you tell me where what your news source was, dude? Like I said, if you're gonna put news in the chat, please tell me what your source is, guys.
This is nice. It's nice to unplug.
There's two ways about it. Either if you're gonna put news in the chat, tell me where you read it or where you got it from, or don't put news in the chat.
Can't chill.
Please and thank you,
Need a
guys.
Snickers ice cream.
Gotta make sure that we're getting the facts, man, over here. You know, the facts and nothing but the facts.
Fast? We got fast. No matter what you need, we have thousands of professional parts people doing their part to make sure you have it. Product availability. Just one part that makes O'Reilly stand apart.
You hit the like?
Professional parts people.
You hit the like? Nice, thank you. O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly Auto Parts. Hey, if this wrestling thing doesn't work out, he's at least got an auto parts business he could fall back on.
We can waive that ATM fee. And when distractions happen, and all of a sudden, you've overdrafted, we can give you free overdraft coverage too. And even when your goals feel a million miles away, your savings are still working for you with 4% interest. So you're good.
That Goldberg theme song sounds so imposing. Every time I hear it, I'm like, uh-oh.
It's all $6.99.
It was NBA basketball report. From who though? Like, where are you reading this? I know it's about the NBA, but like, who are you getting this news from?
What I'm attracted to is winning. Your time is now.
Anything else?
Try fast.
No one gets past us without a fight.
Wonder if any real F1 drivers are in this movie.
F1 the movie, rated PG-13 in theaters and IMAX.
We watched our fair share of F1. Wonder if they're replacing Liv? Well, I was saying that it would make sense if it was Roxanne. Roxanne's already like semi in the Judgment Day, and it would help with that the story of Liv not liking her and stuff. If Roxanne and Raquel have to team up while Liv is gone. And that way, when Liv comes back, she could be really mad about that.
Well, WWE takes over Atlanta this July with Saturday night's main event in Evolution, State Farm Arena. Individual event pre-sale tickets are
There's
available
that
now
music.
using the code WWE
Saturday night's main event,
2025.
Saturday, July the 12th.
To the public this Wednesday at 10 a.m. only at Ticketmaster.com. Well, our main event tonight on Monday Night Raw is to determine who will face Randy Orton Saturday at Night of Champions.
4 letters, 1 word. This guy is a merch machine over here. Jey Uso is just sleeping on a bed of merch money every night. This guy has more merchandise than I think I've seen anybody else have.
It could be Gunther or it could be Goldberg. Earlier today,
Besides maybe John Cena with all the headbands and stuff. It was Basketball Rush. Okay, so don't put it in the chat then, man. If you didn't hear it straight from the NBA or straight from him or like on ESPN, then please don't report it, because that's just rumors and stuff at that point. If it was that big a news and official, you'd hear it from somebody like ESPN or the NBA themselves, or officially on Booker's Twitter or something like that. So don't put like NBA offthehardwood.org and all that. They're just like,
First and foremost,
those news sources are not what I'm looking for in here. That stuff is, anybody can just make that stuff up.
Exactly. I take my family to a WWE event.
Here we go, Goldberg.
As a bystander, as a fan.
Alice, welcome.
Trying to relax, no stress. Don't have to worry about who I'm wrestling that night.
He's got a Goldberg's garage hat.
Just got to go have fun. And I step into a verbal assault from Gunther. The lack of respect from him that I saw that night was pretty unbelievable. It was astonishing to me. Did he embarrass me in front of my wife? Absolutely. Did he embarrass me in front of my son? No question. Did he embarrass me in front of my fans and my adopted hometown of Atlanta? 100%. So there was absolutely no way I was going to let him get away with that. I didn't know when, I didn't know where I was going to seek my revenge and introduce him to who Goldberg really is, whether it's a 58-year-old man or a 28-year-old man. I don't care if I've got one foot in the grave. Nobody's ever going to talk to me like that and get away with it. So yeah, he embarrassed me in front of my family. And so as I'm vying for my retirement match and wondering who my opponent's going to be, I thought it was quite serendipitous that he stepped up and pretty much put himself into that spot. I think it was a logical choice because he ain't getting away with it. As long as I'm breathing and as long as I can step foot into that ring, I am going to make him pay. Michael, I am going to beat the out of Gunther.
Oh,
Saturday
dang.
night's main event.
Beat the F.
It was a very emotional Goldberg.
Dang, Goldberg.
I asked Bill, I said, is this
What in the world?
Your retirement match, your final
Alice
match
is in the
professional
palace.
wrestling? He looked me in the eye and he says, yes, it is. Then I said, what happens if you win the World Heavyweight Championship? Goldberg says, interesting dilemma, isn't it?
Ah, see, they're still leaving it. They're still leaving it off the table that it's not his last match.
Wants to make sure it's the last time the WWE Universe ever sees Goldberg.
You heard that?
Gunther defends his gold
They're still
against
leaving
the
it
man, the
on the table that it
WWE
might
Hall
not
of
be his
Famer,
last match, guys.
Goldberg.
There you go.
We all miss it. I miss Liv too.
They're still leaving
We all know Liv.
a cliffhanger
We
on
all
it.
know she wouldn't want
I
us
like it.
sitting around here sulking all day, okay? So come on, let's fire up. Dom, you're still Intercontinental champion, okay? I want you
Yeah,
to
he
clear my
did, but
mental.
then he
You're gonna
followed
show
it
AJ
up.
Styles
You heard what he
exactly
said
why
after
they
that?
call you Dirty Dom. Roxy, you face Jade Cargill tonight. And when you beat her, you're going to go on to become the queen of the ring.
The queen of the ring.
JD, me and you next week, we're going to bring the
That's
tag
cool,
team
man.
titles
I'm glad that
home to
they
the clubhouse,
address
all right?
both possible outcomes there.
And speaking of tag team titles, Raquel, you are the women's tag team champions, okay? So chin up, everyone. We're good.
She is the tag team champions.
They still haven't made a decision on living.
I am the tag team champions.
Well, we'll cross that bridge when it comes, okay? But
Finn's been doing such a good job in this role, like snarky.
What did you just say? No. What did you just say? Say it to my face.
Yes,
Then come on.
that's it. Exactly. That's what we need. Get fired up. That's the enforcer I know. You can't just let Rhea Ripley walk all over you like she did last week. We need you as the enforcer. And the enforcer we know would go out there and make her pay for what she done last week.
You're right. Yeah. I'll take care of Rhea.
Go on, get
Smash her, sis. But I still miss my güerita.
I know you do, Dom.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Hey, Dom. Moxie's got a match tonight.
Tonight?
Tonight.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. Dominic with the most just lacks
Hey, Dom, how about
good luck.
FaceTime? Have a little sympathy, Cole.
Oh my goodness. Wow, we're already here.
A storm is coming.
See how this go. Yeah, the puppet master, dude. He's playing everybody. And you can tell he's having fun doing it. Jeez, man. I love the snow and all that.
The following is a semi-finals match in the Queen of the Ring tournament. Introducing first from
It's going to be a tough one right here because Roxanne, you know Roxanne's going to have to lead this, but Jade's so much bigger than her.
It's a treat for those of us on Monday Night Raw to have the opportunity to see the powerful Jade Cargill in action. Semi-finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament.
Dang,
Who beats
man.
Asuka in the finals Saturday?
Yep,
Jade,
somebody's
Roxanne,
moving on to
coming
face
live
Asuka in the
on
finals.
Netflix.
One of these two, Jade or Roxanne. Man. I don't know, because it's like, I think that Roxanne's obviously a better wrestler, but I feel like they don't want to put a loss on Jade like that. Just a straight up loss. Man, I don't know.
1v1 for $1 million.
This is a tough one here. Let's see if we hit 20 likes on YouTube yet. We'll be able to do a prediction. Prediction for this one.
Hey, did you find the manual? Yes, of course I found it. No, I need that.
Summon Dale.
Almost. We're almost there, guys. Only a few more likes. If you guys haven't already left a like, please take a second, guys.
Repair experts for home fixes over the phone. Let's go fix that oven.
Let's get to 20.
I need my phone back. Fix it over video chat with American Home Shield.
You say
Sign up
Jade's
today
gonna
at
win?
AHS.com.
Seems like people are thinking Jade's gonna win.
And so does real American beer.
It's not a fair match? How's that? It's one-on-one, right? What Jade has Jade has over Roxanne. Roxanne definitely has her own stuff going on that she's got over Jade. She's a better wrestler. She's got a lower center of gravity.
FDA-approved treatment for weight loss is available for 50% off.
Definitely got a lot more moves in her arsenal. She can target body parts probably a whole lot better than Jade knows how to. Jade's just taller and stronger. But that's not all it takes.
Weight loss results that last with Wegovy through Hims. Start today at hims.com.
And Roxanne's also probably a lot faster than her too, right?
Let's settle this like men with Walmart's express delivery.
Naomi, oh yeah, Naomi might show up to mess this up.
Practice using your words.
Joshua, you might be onto something there. That could be how they save Jade.
They can really deliver that in as fast as an hour.
You already hit it. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, everybody who's hit the like button already. We're close, guys. It's just a few people who haven't done it yet.
Bring the juice, Oos.
When every day
Yeah, I think Roxanne has a good chance. I'm gonna put some confetti in the chat. Confetti, confetti. Are you guys ready for confetti? Here it goes. Confetti, confetti, confetti. There it is. Confetti in the chat. WCW, what's up, man? You said Jay lost the title because Goldberg's scripted story wants to build Gunther? Where are you hearing this from? Did WWE say that? Did they say that? Sounds like you think you know what happened behind the scenes, but probably shouldn't state it as if it's a fact in that way.
WWE YouTube.
You got the epic upgraded version of Stephanie McMahon's theme song. Bayley backstage.
Do you have a second?
With Laura.
Look, I just want to really wish you good luck tonight. And I'm sorry for being a bit weird last week. Nobody knows more than I do.
Oh, I see Becky in the background.
Yeah,
You don't
Oh.
say. I didn't know that I needed your
Did
permission.
you see that? Becky was like sneaking up on Bayley, but then Lyra was right there, so Becky decided not to mess her up.
I'm sorry. Look,
I think Becky was gonna try to jump Bayley before the match.
Means a lot to me, but
again.
I promise, when I beat Becky tonight,
That was a nice little detail right there.
Okay, I just want to make sure we're cool.
We're cool.
Okay.
Okay, it's all good.
Good luck.
All right, thank you.
Bayley, a lot on her mind. She takes on Becky for the Intercontinental title later on tonight. Meanwhile, Roxanne Perez, the prodigy.
Roxanne.
Looks to continue. It's been a wild 2025 as she takes on Jade Cargill from Friday Night SmackDown. It's the semifinals of the Queen of the Ring tournament. The winner heads
this is
to
gonna be something
Saturday
else right
Night
here.
of Champions versus Asuka.
I can't wait to see how they book this, man.
8 o'clock local in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. It'll be 1 p.m. Eastern. And
Said Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. They made Brock win the title so they could unify the same way. WWE's so predictable. Yeah, but that doesn't mean you know what happened behind the scenes. Just because you saw it happen doesn't mean you know how it came together and that you know exactly how stuff is going. You see what I mean? Like you're saying it like you know what happens backstage and all that. Just because you've seen it happen, you know. Just seeing the outcome of something doesn't mean that you know what went into making it.
The champion of your respective brand at SummerSlam. Look what happened last year when Nia
Bliss should have beat Asuka. Yeah, but Asuka just came back, man. And Asuka's already Bliss already has interesting stuff going on. Asuka, if she lost there, it'd just be like the end of it. She would have just returned and that'd be it. You know? She returns and then loses. At least Alexa losing, she still has other cool stuff to do, and she's mingling with Charlotte and all that stuff. So Alexa Bliss still has things going on. Asuka would have just been kind of dead in the water if she would have lost that.
Is this wise strategy?
It may be if Roxanne's looking to tire out.
Why push Asuka now? I don't know, but she just came back, so I think maybe they could have had a better time for her to come back. But
Case in point.
Jade Cargill.
You know, with what they have to work with, it just wouldn't have made sense to have her lose right then. Yeah, Bliss has stuff going on, so it's not detrimental to her like it would be for Asuka to lose. But I do think maybe they just could have waited for Asuka to come back till after the Queen of the Ring stuff.
Roxanne was looking for a sunset flip, but again overpowered by Jade Cargill.
Watching over decades, yeah, I know what you're saying, but what you're saying it like you know how they put it together and all the stuff that happened behind the scenes with who scripted it and all that. And
I think that sort of irks
that's my problem with it. It's like listing things as facts that you have no way of knowing, you know. Unless you work for WWE, you know. Then you could tell me that. You just subscribed? Oh, thank you, man. Am I a UFC fan? I watch it whenever people seem excited about it. Like when people tell me, "Oh, there's a big fight coming up, Gritty. You got to see this." But I'm not as into it. I'm not so into it that I know who's fighting who and who's got what record and all that. I like watching it, but I'm just not that into it that I follow it all day and all that.
Up and around we go, but Cargill able to put the brakes on.
But yeah, I do like it and I do watch it. But it's got to be something where I'm hearing it from multiple people. Like, yo, you gotta do the pay-per-view this weekend. When I start hearing rumbling of it from the people in the chat and stuff like that, then I start being like, okay, maybe something big is coming. Hey, it's Beanaline. What's up, Beanaline? Welcome.
If I had to poke a hole in the game with Jade Cargill, she does tend to get a little overconfident like she is right now, but that could just get under the skin of Roxanne Perez.
Well, we'll see how Roxanne reacts to this. Roxanne, a former two-time NXT Women's Champion, and Perez going to slowly buy some time and roll out of the ring. And Cargill, again in pursuit.
I think Perez is
20 likes?
Jade in.
And she did just that.
I don't know if we're going to have enough time to even do a prediction on this one.
Disaster there as she caught Perez with an elbow to the mouth.
You know, the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, keeping a close eye on this one, wondering who will oppose her at night.
Yeah, thank you guys. We hit the goal. We hit the like goal, guys. Thank you so much for the 20 likes. Thank you, everybody.
Went for the back of the leg, dropped Jade on the steps and out.
Ouch.
A drop kick to the knee of Cargill into the steel. Roxanne's taken over.
Oh, they're going to commercial. Okay, we might have enough time to do a prediction on this. Let's do it. See who you guys think is winning here.
Pecan.
Pecan.
Maybe you just need a Snickers pecan. You prepare for the unexpected.
We'll win.
So do we.
There's a chance to prove how predictable wrestling is. Get every prediction right.
In an integrated workwear system, so you can perform at your best. Work wonders.
Some people have a pretty dang good record of predicting it correctly. But I would say nobody's perfect. Nobody's been 100%. So that shows me that there is some wiggle room for them to throw us for loops. It's not always the most predictable thing.
At Credit One Bank, we believe having the credit and rewards for the little moments today.
It's delicious, of the kind. Of the kind hooking Pando up.
Get 5% cash back on everyday purchases.
All right, predictions are open on YouTube, guys.
Credit One Bank.
Get it. If you'd like to make a prediction, now's the time.
Zepbound means change.
It's changing what I believe is possible when it comes to weight loss.
Zepbound helps adults with obesity lose weight and keep it off. Don't take if allergic to it.
Yeah, Roxanne's doing a good job. And like I said, she's targeting the legs and stuff. She's targeting body parts to kind of take apart a larger opponent,
And call your doctor if you have
stronger opponent.
or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or
Who
taking
will
birth control
win?
pills, taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea
Jade?
or insulin may cause low blood sugar.
Or
Side effects
Roxanne?
include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems.
Ask your healthcare provider about Zepbound. Explore savings options today.
All right, predictions are open on Twitch now as well, guys. Now both platforms have the opportunity to predict. Let's see what you got. Let's see if Twitch or YouTube is going to go up by one. Whoever has the most correct predictions. Twitch or YouTube. Right now, 80% of YouTube believes Jade is going to win. I wonder if Bliss and Charlotte will lead to them becoming a tag team. You know what?
Saturday.
I think maybe so.
Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. The greatest of all time.
Which in turn would lead towards them feuding in the future as well. You know, that's normally how it would go.
John Cena.
So possibly they'll have a really cool feud in the future as well on the back of that.
WWE Championship. WWE Night of Champions.
Night of Champions. Oh, it's at 10 a.m. on Saturday. Oh boy. Bobby knows.
And we are back as Roxanne Perez delivers an uppercut. Jade Cargill
Welcome, Bobby.
is in trouble as Roxanne Perez is focused on the injured leg of Cargill. And Perez with what's been great offense so far. And now Cargill, though, looking to use
Cargill
her power.
catches Roxanne, tosses her. Roxanne flips out of the suplex and chop blocks the right knee. Right knee of Jade. Cracking and snapping those knees. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Goki's the best in the world. Yo. Goki's the best in the world. Look at this. I believe it.
Man, Perez doing an outstanding job here.
Yeah, Roxanne just needs to do her best to keep her cool, not get frustrated.
Yo.
Because she is in complete control.
Goki's the best in the world.
Look at this picture-perfect double jump springboard.
$1 super chat, man. Thank you very much.
In favor of Perez. 13,430
$1 super chat.
Nationwide arena. The thing about
A very
Roxanne,
super
too,
chat.
I mentioned earlier, she's so young.
Yeah, LFG. I looked for LFG earlier today, but I couldn't find it. Oh, I found it, but I'd have to like actually have a TV provider sign in and stuff to watch it the official way. And normally I have another way of us being able to watch it, but not today.
Trying to lock in a sleeper here on Cargill.
It's in completely, but it's in enough.
Yeah, Cargill down to one knee now. Perez trying to.
Goki, thank you for the $1 super chat, man.
The leg, obviously Jade having trouble maintaining a vertical base, keeping her legs underneath her.
Able to create the separation.
83% of YouTube believes Jade is going to win this.
Collapses to the mat. Roxanne may have an opening here.
Roxanne Perez perched on the top turnbuckle.
Oh my goodness.
Absolutely incredible. Taking Perez out of the air.
Oh my goodness. Look at this. Yo! Goki, thank you, man. Oh my goodness. $5 on it. $5 super chat. Put some likes on that.
Against a very competitive Roxanne Perez.
Goki hooking it up. Thank you very much.
Down Perez. That was different. That'll play my game.
Oh my goodness, Goki. Thank you, man. Choke slam by Jade on Roxanne. Roxanne kicks out.
And again, we mentioned it earlier. I mentioned it. Jade has a tendency to get a little overconfident, as we just saw. Had she gone straight into the cover, had she not taken that extra second for the extracurricular activities, this one could be over.
What did I think of LFG? I haven't watched it yet.
Fight here tonight. Roxanne's tenacious.
I've not seen it.
Be a massive star in this business. Oh, wow!
Could not find it yet. That's what I was just talking about, how I couldn't find the episode yet.
Here it is. Oh, and Perez rolls through. What a counter! Bridging cover.
Whoa! Close. Roxanne with the counters. It's actually a better match than I anticipated.
Roxanne showing her technical wizardry inside the ring. Here comes Perez.
And caught by Cargill. Down goes Jade Cargill. Roxanne with an opportunity. Kick right to the back of the neck. Cover on Cargill.
What do I think of Jutin? I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is, WCW.
Don't panic, Roxanne.
Oh my goodness.
Roxanne's got Jade down. She's got Jade hurt and in trouble.
Look at this.
Opportunity for Perez here tonight.
It can be so disheartening for a competitor, though, when you've hit your best shot and then some, and they still keep kicking out.
Goki with 26. No bread, no water, just meat. Goki, thank you so much. $26. Goodness gracious, man. Thank you so much for the support. Supporting the stream like crazy, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
She got enough of her, but maybe just enough. And Cargill now lifting Perez up.
Power bomb right on the Slim Jim logo. Is that enough? Great for the pin.
Again, trying to put Perez
the ref was like, is that a pin? Oh, goodness. Jaded. That's done. That's done. That's it. Wow. Jade wins. Goodness gracious. She dropped Roxanne on her face with the Jaded. Look at how messed up her gear is here. John Cena, guys. Goki Cena. Goki, $10. Thank you, man. There you go. I love it.
Congratulations, you have been jaded.
So now the match is set.
Hi, Matt Cardona.
Local 1 o'clock on the East Coast, 10 o'clock on the West
That's
Coast.
funny.
Saturday.
All right. So, wait, hang on. Only 16% of Twitch thought this would happen, so YouTube definitely won the prediction battle there. YouTube is up by 1. Let's put the points on the screen here. YouTube 1, Twitch 0. Uh-oh. The tide is turning today, maybe? Could the tide be turning? Is YouTube gonna win today? They've been on a bit of a losing streak recently versus Twitch, so we shall see. See if the next prediction goes Twitch's way.
6 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock on the West Coast here in the United States. Monday night.
Someone here voted Jade. Yeah, somebody did. 16% of people voted for Jade on Twitch. I just told you the results.
Well, our main event tonight could be Cody Rhodes, could be Jey Uso. We're going to find out tonight.
Cody is a man on a
QZ, what's up, man? QZ's in the house. Who is my greatest of all time? It depends on what you're asking about, like the best wrestler, the best on the mic. I don't think there's just one greatest of all time in like every regard. You don't know those two. You're waiting for CM Punk. We'll see if he's on the show tonight. I don't know if they announced him as gonna be here tonight.
I gotta get mine, Cody, just like you gotta get yours. I know it ain't personal. It's strictly business. On Monday night, please believe there's gonna be 4 letters, 1 word.
Still to come tonight, friendships and tag team championships can take a back seat. Between
King of the Ring tournament semi-final. Oh, there can be only one, Cody or Jey Uso.
In the semi-finals of the King of the Ring tournament. World Heavyweight Champion Gunther is here. We heard from his opponent Goldberg Saturday night's main event earlier tonight. Gunther, the champ, joins us live on Netflix.
Gunther backstage. He's got a message for Goldberg. It's because of you, Tim? Sure, man. Everybody in the chat is part of the possible reason that one platform is ahead or behind. What are you talking about, Ringmaster? That's like saying a band is bad because they bring in another singer to like sing their songs when their singer's gone, or a band is bad because they have somebody come in and make like a beat for them, or feature a rapper on their song. Not bad because you bring other people in to like spice up some of what you do. How many songs have you heard that were featuring somebody, you know? Doesn't mean that the original artist is bad. Need Jey Uso heel turn tonight? Wow. You guys are going hefty with it, I see.
Before I understood what nuclear truly meant. Before I could use my mind to move a submarine.
You think Brock Lesnar?
I had to be.
Brock Lesnar's the best ever?
For it. You can be smart.
He's definitely a special, one-of-a-kind athlete. I'd say that he's a person you can't really tell the story of wrestling without. I think that's one of the most important things is being a person that wrestling would not be the same if you didn't step into the business. That puts you up there.
Exceptional customer service. Just one part.
He's a super special athlete, just a one of a kind. Rikishi. You guys getting talked about more recently than he's been talked about in the last like 15 years, so whatever he's doing is working.
Paying my team with Gusto takes just a few clicks. They automatically file my taxes for me too.
Can I run payroll too?
Choose payroll without the pain. That's working with Gusto. Buying a car
Do I think they should
kind of
cancel or relocate it?
You use the
Why would they do that?
That's a price drop alert. So the deals come to you. Oops. Big deals right when you need them. Car Gurus.
They just advertised it. They said it's this Saturday at 10 a.m. my time.
And I'm excited to tell
1 p.m. Eastern.
Save you a lot of green. We're teaming up with Samsung to give you unlimited premium wireless and the new Galaxy S25 with Galaxy AI for $30 a month.
The bombings in Iran? Yeah, that's Iran, and they already have the peace ceasefire.
Messages and do a proper group chat with any phone. Video that doesn't look like it was filmed on a brick. Turns out it actually is easy being green. The frog is a liar.
Cody turning heel soon? I don't think soon, but I hope it's coming. But I'll wait on it. That's what I'm looking forward to the most with Cody is him turning heel.
Ticketmaster. Well, this past weekend, we had a meeting across the river, the Hudson River, that is. We were on the West Side Highway in Manhattan, in New York City, for Fanatics.
I have a lot of favorite wrestlers, man. I love Seth Rollins. I love Randy Orton.
We had the SummerSlam.
Osprey's really good.
I was joined by Peter Rosenberg and
Kenny Omega.
WWE superstars.
Heck, Noam Dar is really good. Drew Gulak. A lot of really good wrestlers, man. I like a lot of wrestlers.
Even John Cena apologized to me for the way that he's been treating me as of late. Also, superstars participated in all kinds of fan-centered events and activities, autograph signings, sporting events, photo sessions, and many athletes and celebrities, well, they all wanted to be
The CM Punk, Baby Punk.
Make their own WWE-type entrance, including James Harden dressed as Hulk Hogan. It was an incredible event.
James Harden dressed as Hulk Hogan. I didn't get to see any of this.
Can't wait till next year.
Fanatics.
You know, I've said this to you about before. When it comes to women's tag team titles, I think you've
Titles.
got a great chance at them.
Thank you so much, Sheamus. We appreciate that, but you also did an amazing job last week.
It's Natalia.
And we lose sight of how great you are.
Yeah, I'm sorry it didn't work out.
Don't worry about it. At least I got to put Rusev in his place for a little bit.
Sheamus.
Yeah.
Next time.
It's okay.
Out.
Hey, it's Rusev.
Hey, fella. You're still pretending to be everybody's friend. But this place is full of people like you. Smiles to their face, knife to the back.
Oh.
You're trying to roll me up. Because now I march to beat of my own drum. And that drum is a 10 beats to the barrel on which I would love to smash against that chest of yours.
I do my damage in the ring like a god. And you do yours back here like a snake.
Oh.
You're God now, are you? Some god. I remember you being the most embarrassing and egotistical member of the League of Nations.
Oh.
That's what I remember.
Dang, they're going in backstage here.
So what's it gonna be? No more BS. It's time to put up or shut up!
I'm gonna make you new memories.
Uh-oh. I thought they were going to be friends for a second there, but no, this went extra sideways. What kind of Subway bread would I choose? Probably the regular Italian bread. I'm kind of over the herbs and cheese. I like the regular Italian bread now. Here we go. Talk about a League of Nations. Look at how many different nationalities we just had in the last like 45 seconds on the screen here. It's the ring canal. Canal. He's gonna redeem Sheamus.
Different demeanor as Gunther stalks toward the ring than the World Heavyweight Champion had last week prior to his confrontation with the WWE Hall of Famer Goldberg. We mentioned it before, it is set in stone. July 12th, Saturday night's main event in Goldberg's adopted hometown of Atlanta, Georgia. The Hall of Famer has a chance to dethrone Gunther.
What's the message gonna be? Gunther's got a mic. No jacket today.
Last week was supposed to be my celebration. Me celebrating, regaining what's rightfully mine, the World Heavyweight Championship. But instead, none other than Bill Goldberg walked down here, looked me straight into the eye, and told me that I am next. So I did a lot of thinking. I thought a lot about what it means to be next. Usually being next means getting speared out of your boots, jackhammer, 1, 2, 3, and wake up looking at the lights. Bill Goldberg is
Gunther knows the formula.
Of his generation. But it is not 1999 anymore. It is 2025, and right now, I'm the guy. I'm the best professional wrestler in this company, and the World Heavyweight Championship around my waist proves it.
Never tried the flatbread? No.
And I heard what Bill
well,
Goldberg had to say.
maybe once.
Intense as always, but there's nothing he can say that will change my perception about him. And my perception is that I see a 58-year-old one-trick pony that can't lace my boots.
There's a Brett is right sign in the crowd. Pink Brett is right.
So, Bill, I want to take the moment now and officially apologize to your wife and to your son for everything that I'm gonna do to the man that used to be Goldberg. I'm unlike anybody you ever stepped in the ring with. I embarrassed you once, and at Saturday night's main event, I'm gonna embarrass you again, because it's my personal responsibility to make sure that the legacy and the myth of Bill Goldberg forever dies.
Dang. He's going in. David, welcome.
Wow.
Thank you, Michael.
Oh, struck a chord with this man. Gunther is fired up.
Jeez, man.
and
Yeah,
as
he is
intense as I've
fired
ever
up.
seen him.
This is a lot more intense than I've seen him most of the time about these promos. Felt a little different. I like that.
Excuse me, Becky.
Bringing a little bit more of a oomph to the feud.
Intercontinental Championship, but I was hoping that I could get your thoughts.
It's Becky Lynch backstage.
My thoughts. I just witnessed Bayley and Lyra conspiring to work together.
Oh.
Because that's the only way
They're conspiring to work together. That's what she thought she saw? This is
fair
funny.
Enough. Thank you, Becky. Cole Graves, as I send it back to you, Becky, understandably focused on her upcoming. Actually, you know what? Hold that thought.
Sleepy
hey, Sammy.
Redman.
Sammy, do you?
She
do you
found
have a
Sami
second?
Zayn.
I know this isn't a good time, but I know you're coming off a tough loss to Randy Orton on Friday night, but we all know how much becoming a world champion means to you. So I have to ask, on behalf of the WWE Universe, how are you processing this loss?
Up. Karrion Kross gets cheered.
What does encompass?
What does encompass?
I'm not trying to get under your nerves. Let's just speak plainly here.
This
You're
dude,
really
Karrion Troll
I
Cross.
believed every single thing you said last week.
It's Sammy Uso, y'all.
Good enough to become the world's champion. But what happened? Exactly what I told you would happen. You wrestled the Viper, and he dropped you. Am I right? I mean, honestly, Sammy, when are you gonna get it through your thick skull that all this, the way you are, the way you want to be, Sammy, you're never gonna be world champion.
He's gonna beat him up. Look out, Scarlet. He's wearing a Scarlet shirt.
Okay.
Does he have a new? Oh God! He socked Karrion. That was a good-looking punch.
I am done talking to you. I talked to Adam Pearce. Our match is official. TikTok.
TikTok. He hit him with the TikTok. When's the match? Tonight?
Stop it.
Yeah, he's laughing.
Got him.
Got him. He set him up. Uh-oh. I like it.
But seems like that's what Cross wanted.
Yep. That's exactly what Karrion Kross wanted. Role model. La la la. It's Bayley time. Look at this outfit.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Wow.
I'm
I like
quite
that
sure
punch.
what Becky Lynch was
Wow,
mentioning
she's got like an
earlier on.
Okada
I think
jacket.
Bayley and Lyra were conspiring against
Did you
her.
steal that from
Lyra was
Okada?
basically winning Bayley, wishing Bayley good luck tonight, and Bayley saying you'll get first dibs on the title. if I win."
Kazuchika Pamela Okada.
In that headspace. I mean, Becky understands what it means to be a champion in WWE. You are perpetually a
Dang.
Becky has to be feeling
I like
it
that punch.
because Becky is very familiar with what Bayley is capable of. This
He said he's going to be like,
creation of the United
Goldberg's
States
going to be like Cena and retire with the
was
belt.
the Grand Slam champion in the women's division. Bayley is a history maker, just like Becky Lynch.
Well, you know,
Yeah, that
here's
outfit
the
is
deal with
crazy.
Bayley, too.
It's very
Bayley
Macho
was taken
Man-esque
out of
mixed
WrestleMania
with
by Becky Lynch. She's
a
got
bit of
revenge on her mind. Intercontinental Championship
bit of like
up for
Okada.
grabs live on Netflix.
Production value is incredible on Raw.
I'm Charlize Theron. What's my go-to grudge match move? This one's called flight lessons. This is table service. We can't forget the break check. And this,
Dang, that's what really happened to
this
Doctor
is just a
Strange right there.
badass sword fight.
Yeah, I like that outfit.
Watch The Old Guard 2, only on Netflix.
Hey, we want some Bayley. Gotta move Becky over.
Real American beer, a brand new national treasure.
Real American beer, dude. Flex on him.
Many people swear they've had stuffed crust pizza from Domino's before, so we invited some of them to a little taste test.
Oh, that is the Domino's stuffed crust that you've said you've had in the past.
Where's the pizza?
Where's the pizza?
Domino's has never made a stuffed crust pizza before.
I'm at a loss for words.
Until now, that is. Introducing Domino's first ever stuffed crust pizza. We didn't just stuff our crust with cheese. We use our delicious pan pizza dough and sprinkled
Here we
garlic
go.
seasoning and Parmesan on top.
Ta-da.
It's Domino's first ever stuffed crust pizza. Try it for the first time tonight.
This is phenomenal. Your cousin got his hands on that beer? Or did what did he say about it?
Irritate your skin.
Did you get a review?
Take your skin to its
You want
happy place.
Heel J at
Men's
some point?
Moisture technology that nourish your skin. Dove Men care changes.
We've had
everything.
Heel J before,
Laundry, fighting dirty.
but he wasn't all by himself.
Bring the juice, Oos.
Worse than Bud Light? Oh.
Every day feels like Monday. Minutemen,
Dang, that's...
bring the juice.
That sounds horrible.
Ding dong. Don't stop watching. It's snack time.
Dang.
Twinkies swear you'll love these. Just get past our zingers.
Well, looks like I'll be looking for Stone Cold Broken Skull beer instead. That's the one I want more than the Hulk Hogan beer anyway.
How you doing? Great.
Gunther was your butcher before the WWE, Nicholas? You bought meat from Gunther?
You smell awesome.
What? Watch the language, Nicholas. Watch the language, dude. It's a family show in here. You're not timed out or anything, but just let's leave the swearing out. Don't take his word for it. Try it for yourself. Man. Oh, is he not like the best review? That Shaq model looks good in the game.
A three brand new podcasts coming
Said
your way
Jade
this
versus
week
Becky.
wherever You get your podcast. Cody Rhodes.
What makes you think that? Sorry about that. It's a family show. It's all good, man. He drinks straight vodka? Oh. That sounds dangerous.
433 on hand at the Nationwide Arena. Becky Lynch set to defend her Intercontinental Championship against Bayley.
Becky Lynch, here she is. She's wearing the fluffiest vest.
Renewed here tonight.
It's Becky Lynch, and I've got a hunch that she's gonna get punched, and then she's gonna deliver another punch. Whoa. I wish she had a new theme song so bad, man. Oh, Bayley's just staring a hole through her. Oh, he's German.
The following contest scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
Is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
This ring announcer looks like she's from Beetlejuice or something.
Introducing first, the challenger from San Jose, California.
Okay, I believe you.
And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland. She is the Women's Intercontinental Champion, the man, Becky Lynch.
For the 9th time, these two rivals will go one-on-one. Becky Lynch holding an edge with 5 wins to 3 the last time they went one-on-one back in February of 2023, over 2 years ago when they met inside a steel cage match. Tonight, it is for the coveted Women's Intercontinental Championship. And an interesting note, Corey, Bayley is actually competing in this matchup, she told me earlier today, in the gear she was planning to wear at WrestleMania. Before that was
Oh, that's why it's so done up. That's why the gear is so fresh on Becky tonight, because she's wearing the gear she never got to wear at WrestleMania because of what Becky did. Wow, that gives another added layer to how cool this match is. That's why her gear is so outstanding. That's pretty epic to me. All right, let's put a prediction on this. See what you guys got.
Hasn't held the championship since SummerSlam of last year when she was defeated by the Queen of the Ring.
Who will win?
Becky Lynch now shoving Bayley away. Very emotional confrontation between these two last week. There's
a great deal of history between both of these women as Bayley begins to tee off on the
Now keep in mind, this is who will win the match, not who will win the title, guys. Those things can be two separate things. So please make your prediction of who will win the match.
These are two totally different women.
And of course, Bayley, a former
All right, predictions are open on YouTube.
Becky would win that title once she had made it to the main roster, and now Bayley with that sliding elbow to the spine. Bayley again sliding clothesline. Oh, Becky able to roll through. And this counter, looking for the disarmer, and Bayley.
All right, predictions are open on Twitch as well as on YouTube, guys. So get your prediction in now if you'd like for it to count. I'll be right back.
They both look to be at the top of their game tonight with the Intercontinental Championship on the line.
As you mentioned earlier, they came up together, trained together. One of the original 4 horsewomen.
And I would just say personally, whoa, there we go.
Hanging Becky up on the second rope.
Their mindsets are completely different. Bayley has always done her best to look out for the rest of the roster.
Well,
think about for the majority of her career, she's brought damage control to WWE. Bayley regularly goes down to the Performance Center to keep an eye on the up-and-comers in NXT.
Oh! Elbow to the back of the neck.
Becky Lynch realized that sometimes the secret to success is stepping out on your own. Forget the fans, forget the rest of the roster, make your money, win your titles.
Yeah, just turning your back on everyone. Just ask Lyra Valkyria all about that. Becky, of course, who took Bayley out of WrestleMania with a sneak attack. Becky would team with Lyra. They'd win the tag titles. The next coming up, then on Raw, they'd lose the titles, and Becky would turn on Lyra. And Bayley.
All means to an end, Cole.
Becky again looking for an armbar or disarmer, and Bayley able to counter. Both these women, winners of the Women's Rumble over the years. Bayley, a Money in the Bank ladder match winner. Bayley launched out to the apron.
Big right hand connects. Down goes the champion. Bayley making the climb toward the top.
And Becky on the apron trying to make it back to her feet.
That was a smart decision. A veteran move by Bayley, repositioning herself.
Oh, well, maybe not. Becky able to take control and about tearing Bayley's arm out of her socket. Becky's taken over.
What's that, GMV? What are these numbers? I don't mean Dairy Queen. You're funny, Strange.
Mama, look. It's just like our new house. I hope you have an American Home Shield warranty.
Right now, 80% of YouTube believes that Bayley is gonna pull this win. Let's see what percentage Twitch is at. Let's see. 90% says Bayley on Twitch. Whoa. Dang. All right. So it really comes down to if she wins or not.
The finer things in life, like ordering more to save more off the Papa Pairings menu. It's all $6.99. You've got a brownie.
Why are you whispering?
Ice cream?
We're making you Papa Pairings for $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
All right, you guys want to do a little swap?
Num 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 num.
I mean, yeah, I could
Papa
be into
John's.
it. Just like a one-time casual thing with Tyler, or
I haven't had a.
teams for fun.
I haven't had Papa John's in.
I don't like this game.
I think like 3 years, something like that.
Sometimes life
Like
is a way
quite
of
some
surprising
time.
you.
Turn that down.
Chime, you get fee-free overdrafts. Payday when you say.
What's this number, GMB? GMB trying to crack a safe or something?
And easy credit building. We're making everyday life easier. That's why Chime is the #1 most loved banking app.
Welcome to the official Riyadh season opening.
A little baboon stole your Papa John's? What? You gotta watch your food around the baboons. We got a episode of What's in the Box. What's in the... It's not really a box, but what's in the box? You're gonna find out. She's in her room. Oh, I see.
With an unforgettable weekend as the Great American Bash kicks off the action while Evolution makes history. And in the heart of it all, Saturday night's main event featuring the return of the icon
Goldberg.
3 massive shows.
Goodness gracious.
1 legendary question.
Goldberg looking shredded in this footage. Who's next? Goldberg looks like a turtle. Looks like a snapping turtle or something.
In this matchup in front of over 13,000 at Nationwide Arena in Columbus, Ohio tonight. Bayley the challenger, Becky Lynch the champion. This is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Here we go, back to
Bayley
it.
was in control
Title on the
for
line.
much of the matchup until Becky Lynch went after the arm that Becky injured right before WrestleMania, and it's bothered Bayley throughout most of this matchup.
Bayley's been able to fight through the pain. Here comes the adrenaline
Ouch.
dumping the champion, belly to back suplex. This
Nice
is what Lynch wanted to
suplex.
avoid.
And now that running knee by
Running
Bayley,
knee.
and Bayley starting
Cracking
to climb
Becky.
back into this. Becky was going for frequent covers, looking to put Bayley away, understanding that this rally may come.
He looks like a turtle.
Takedown by Bayley, cover and a kick out at 2.
It's like a super dangerous snapping turtle.
The legendary Victoria with that side slam. Not enough to put Becky Lynch away.
67% of YouTube believes Bayley is going to win this.
And Bayley starting to feel it now, may have the momentum.
The bot
in this
has
matchup.
gone
Becky's in
nuts.
trouble.
Notice how cautiously Bayley is
Has
moving
it?
at this point. Understanding she's potentially got an injured arm. She's not at 100%, but the opportunity is right.
And Bayley now.
Here we go!
Bayley to belly.
Well,
Becky
belly to
Lynch
belly is
does it
not
so
there, though.
well. Turns it around. Bayley to the counter.
Nice
into a
reversals.
snap there.
Reversals on top of reversals.
Perhaps, which is
Oh, goodness.
What a suplex by Lynch.
Nice suplex.
Brutal
Wow.
belly to back by the champion. Here we go!
And now one for the manhandle
25
slam.
likes. Let's go.
Bayley to belly. There it is. Champion to win the title. Hook of the
Thank you.
leg.
Thank you for the
And a
likes.
kick out by Lynch.
As expected, this matchup has delivered back and forth action.
Dang.
Vicious, desperate belly to
Bayley
back
got
suplex
slammed like
by the
crazy.
champion, but the challenger answers with the
Yep,
Bayley
and
to
then the
belly
retaliation.
suplex, a maneuver that's brought Bayley so much success throughout her career, but couldn't do the job tonight.
Only 2 women have held the Intercontinental Championship. The inaugural winner, Lyra Valkyria. She held it for a number of months until Becky Lynch took the title from her a few weeks ago. Bayley looking
They're
to
in
become the
Ohio.
third
OHIO.
Intercontinental
Yep.
champion in the women's division.
They're at what's it called? A nationwide arena?
To an incredible career.
I think that's what I put on the description.
Bad arm into the turnbuckle for Bayley, but Bayley
Looked up the tickets. Ticket prices were not too bad for this. They weren't great either, but they weren't like horrible.
Sunset flip sent Becky spine first into the buckle.
And Bayley with an opportunity. Cover for the championship. Becky at 2.
Becky freaking Lynch. She's the first woman to take her husband's middle name. Forget the last name. I'm taking his middle name. Becky freaking Lynch.
The man hasn't already seen.
Where they at? They're on the side. You can't see them. They're right next to wherever the camera's at.
Taking a little bit too much time, and it allows Becky to regroup.
That's where Nationwide's at.
Necessary to stabilize herself on the climb.
Wherever the camera is, it's right beside it. You can't see them on camera.
Both women up in the high-risk district, high above the ring. And Becky may have the upper hand now. Blows to the spine.
Becky's really good at putting together matches. She's a really good ring quarterback.
And Becky and Bayley taken down with a superplex. And Becky looking for the armbar. Armbar in. The armbar's in on Bayley. Bayley trying to block and does a good job of it. Shoulders and a kick out, forcing Becky now.
Bayley just a little too strong. Oh, disarmer. No.
And Becky knows her. Bayley knows her so well.
Bayley had to get out of there.
Counter, shoulders down, kick out by Lynch.
Bayley's got mad holds. He's putting Becky through the ringer here.
Over potential for a Boston Crab. Lynch fighting her way out. There it is. Half crab, half crab
Single leg crab.
Remember the bad arm.
Right on the Slim Jim logo.
Half crab. I think Bayley intended on a full Boston Crab, but her right arm's still giving her trouble.
And that may allow Becky Lynch to make it to the ropes and force a break. Remember, Bayley can only win the title via tap out or pinfall.
Yeah, I like this. I like this Bayley gear, man. And I'm glad they told us the story of what's up with it. Makes this match even better because you know that she's wearing what she would have worn to WrestleMania, but she got cheated out of the match by Becky Lynch.
Intercontinental champion.
Yeah, 2 of the all-time greats in the women's division.
So it just comes together perfectly.
Battling it out for the Intercontinental Championship.
Booyah spot. Here we are. Booyah, booyah, booyah. Booyah, booyah.
Women's evolution.
Lamere manhandle. No, Bayley out the side. Manhandle. Bayley manhandled the heck out of the man. And she rolled out like an Autobot. Becky Lynch transform and roll out. She knew she had to get out of there. Slam her on the hydration station. Wonder what flavor that Prime is. It matches Bayley's outfit.
They've had Becky in position to win this match. And now Bayley sent right over the announce table and into our laps here at ringside. And Becky with an opportunity now.
Oh, no. Lynch is...
Oh, no.
Lynch is...
Well, you mentioned it.
Bury her under chairs. Yeah.
Becky wins this by countout. She retains her title.
What are you doing, Becky? Becky, what are you doing? Becky is burying Bayley.
Bayley's getting buried under just a heap of chairs and such. It's like a IKEA shipment over here.
She just buried Bayley under a number of chairs here at ringside.
3 count.
And wait a minute, over Corey's back, Lyra Valkyria.
Oh, Lyra helped her.
Coming to Bayley's aid.
Look out, Lyra.
And now Becky Lynch gets
oh.
of it. Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra got clocked.
Oh no, Lyra's had enough.
Lyra, don't do this.
Well, Becky wants Lyra to hit her.
Don't do this.
She knows it's going to force a disqualification.
Don't do it.
And Bayley.
Yeah, I'm going to end the hole here.
Out of the way. Got struck by Lynch. And now Becky with a baseball slide takes out Valkyria.
Lyra got clocked. I like this, man. It's got some twists and turns. Not overly easy to see exactly how it's going to end. They put some definite monkey wrenches in the outcome here. Don't want to be a monkey wrench.
Might be letting her emotions get the best of her.
Becky driven into the barricade. Bayley.
This is awesome.
Here we
Crowd's loving it.
Bayley making the climb to the top turnbuckle. And wait a minute,
Ah!
That's gonna cause a disqualification.
Lyra, no!
She was taken out by Becky.
Lyra.
Bayley the title.
Wow. She smashed Becky. So Becky wins by disqualification. 33% of YouTube thought this would happen. And 10% of Twitch thought this would happen. YouTube's up by 2 now. Dang. Becky wins. Dang.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a result of a disqualification, your winner and
still
the Women's Intercontinental Champion, the man, Becky Lynch.
the man, Becky Lynch. Whoa.
Lyra's been screwed over by Becky Lynch. She didn't want that to happen to Bayley. She came out here to help Bayley.
Dang. I'm mad at Lyra for that. Dang you, Lyra.
Insanely jealous of Bayley and her hard work and decided to take Bayley's moment.
Well, there you have it. That was a good match, though, man. Little too good to turn out completely fair on television, I guess. That's too bad. That was good right there, though, man. They kept it interesting. It didn't just happen, you know.
Different dogs have different needs, like skin and coat.
Wasn't just like Lyra came out and just started punching her. You could see it escalating.
Advanced health has different formulas, so every dog can be a healthy dog.
Yeah, I like that.
Everyone's talking about how to get more protein in their diet.
Daryl, what's up, man?
Talking and head to Subway
Welcome.
for tons of
Thank you.
delicious protein-packed footlongs, like the ultimate BMT,
It happens,
loaded
man.
with 54
It's one of the
grams
things
of
that
protein, or
one of the reasons that I even do the predictions is
coming in at 58 grams
it
of
makes it so the matches matter more and that we're kind of like we have interactions with the outcomes. And on top of that, it's fun to like give people the opportunity to show how predictable wrestling really is, and then see how how it's not as predictable as people might think. Well, at least not all the time.
Saying you have 13 subscriptions, which is costing you around $270.
But I find it fun because it's like I'm putting the power in people's hands to enjoy the matches a little bit more and have something online. And on top of that, it's kind of a cool study in how even when people think they know like wrestling in and out, they still end up losing sometimes, you know. So I feel like it makes it a little bit more of a humble experience and a lot more fun to just see how they twist and turn the show. I wish I could do predictions, man. For some reason, they don't let me be part of it. It's so weird. It's like they think I'm gonna cheat or something. Why would I? That would be detrimental to like my broadcast if I put a poll together and then I like cheated on the outcome or something. Like that would make people not want to be part of it next time. I don't know why they box the streamer out of being part of the predictions.
Every apex we nailed, every second we shaved, it's all knowledge that goes right back into your ride. Look like fun? It is. You win?
You know what I mean? Because it's like, what would I do? Cheat and then nobody wants to be part of the polls anymore? That's not going to hurt anybody but me.
Really needs more salt.
Get comfortable with uncomfortable. Care changes everything.
Team YouTube's up by 2. 2-0.
Headed back to Las Vegas. Experience the non-stop excitement at WrestleMania 42 with On Location.
Ah, refreshing.
The hospitality partner of WWE. Unrivaled access, unmatched service, and unforgettable experiences.
That's the song right there.
EXP.com/.
Yep. Team YouTube is sitting pretty right now. I don't know if there's enough matches left for
Don't tell those other two, but you've always
for
been
Twitch to
my
catch up.
favorite student, all right? Now, you should have won Money in the Bank, and you should have found yourself as Queen of the Ring.
It's
but
Chad Gable.
You've had Stephanie Vaquer in your way. All right? Now, next time, do what Gable does when I've got someone in my way. Do what I did to Ray. Do what I did to Otis. Wipe him out completely, regardless of the cost. And
Uh-oh.
we'll finish this lesson later.
Who's this? Chad Gable's taking his jacket off.
Far be it from me.
Penta.
Laugh at someone else's misfortune unless they deserve
He
it.
said, no, no, no. Penta's like, no, no, please, not this right now.
Watching Braun Breaker destroy
He's still holding his ribs. I
Maybe
love
I'll
it.
finish the job.
He's selling it
Maybe I'll
minutes
rip
and
that
minutes later.
stupid mask off your head and show everybody the ridiculous. Hey, stop!
Gable tried a cheap shot.
I told you, Chad.
Oh, snap his arm. Oh! Chad Gable's arm is destroyed. Penta snapped him up. Oh, it's my man, Jason Jordan. That's my man, Jason Jordan. Raquel Rodriguez.
She's rekindled a rivalry with Rhea Ripley. Corey has started a couple of weeks ago in the Queen of the Ring tournament.
Dang, Chad.
Just as it seemed as though Rhea had victory in her fingertips.
That's messed up. I hope El Grande Americano shows up and gets some revenge for that for Chad. Chad's been very supportive of El Grande Americano, and it'd be cool to see El Grande Americano showing support to Chad Gable.
But then an emphatic beatdown would ensue, a thunderous
Yep, snapped his arm for that respect.
And then the assist before the Empress Impact Asuka
Fired,
would
GMB?
advance with a special thank you to Rhea Ripley.
I hope everything's okay. Did I pay out the prediction?
Me jodiste y ahora lo vas a ver, pendeja.
I did.
You're not gonna screw me out of Queen of the Ring and get away with it. So si tú quieres, chiquita, I can drag you out here by that nose ring, or you can make it easy for yourself and get in here and take the beating you deserve, mamona.
What is that word? Mamona? Oh boy. Crowd was like, all right, now we're talking.
Be careful what you wish for, Raquel.
I eat, sleep. Oh my goodness. Such a cool entrance.
Rhea talking trash and march into the ring.
Oh, here she comes.
Here we go. Rhea and Raquel.
Oh, combos. Rhea with the combos.
Lefts and rights dropping
Rhea unloading combos. Oh, Raquel got a little bit of a comeback. Big boot, dang.
Raquel sent right outside the ring.
Look at the expression on the face of Rhea Ripley. This is a woman who's
Oh, Rhea gets her back put straight into the apron, and then tossed over the barricade. Raquel's got an idea. She's looking under the ring. Get a table. Snap it to a Slim Jim. Oh, crowd loves it. Yep, it's the Slim Jim table. It'd be funny if they had the tables from New Japan. You know how they have like the thinner tables? It would look more like a Slim Jim if they had the Japanese tables. Yeah, but those tables are no joke, man. I don't think they want those. I've seen those not break a lot. You want tables? Grab the table. Oh, Rhea's setting it up. Oh, man. Raquel's going to snap it to a Slim Jim. Uh-oh. Is it the time now? It's about 10 minutes till the top of the hour, wherever you're at. Oh, there's Roxanne from behind. She saved her from the riptide through the table. Oh. What's this? Oh. Roxanne got destroyed. Come here. Oh, man. Yo, Tahana bomb through the table. Raquel gets the upper hand thanks to Roxanne. Roxanne took a hit for her. See this? You see how they're telling this story? I love it, man. I love it.
No doubt about it. And tonight, Rhea Ripley, the latest victim. Raquel Rodriguez with a statement.
Dang. Wow, she got super slammed. It's Tuesday morning here in India. Ah, okay.
Like the Florida Panthers. Congratulations to the back-to-back NHL champions who celebrated their win with a beautiful custom Stanley Cup.
Florida. They're nice title belts, the Florida Panthers.
They spent all day dancing up and down A1A.
I bet you're happy then, WCW. I bet you're happy about the timing of Night of Champions. It's gonna come on at a reasonable time for you. Yeah, that was good. Great statement. I agree. Jeez, man. Jey Uso versus Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes.
Our fights have been against giants. We have recovered billions and billions and billions of dollars for our clients. Injured? Call your army. We're ready to roll. If you want a fighter, you can count on us. There's only one Morgan & Morgan for the people.
Text SUMMER to For the People for a chance to win 2 tickets to SummerSlam and 2K.
I've been alone this whole time.
Guess WWE is not an OKC fan. Maybe they just couldn't get it printed in time or something.
We must all come together.
The perfect ending humanity deserved.
This game looks so cool.
Rated M for mature.
Death Stranding 2, man. I want to get that game, but I don't know. I feel like if I spend $60 on it, it won't turn out well for me. I'll play it, but I feel like it might not be the easiest thing to watch somebody play. There's a lot of delivering stuff and walking around, you know. The gameplay, the in-between parts, the rest of the game looks great. It looks like a cool movie. But the gameplay is not the most fun thing to watch.
Today, she's watching her first hockey game.
I know as a streamer you should be able to kind of carry any game.
You're watching hers.
Or at least try. But I don't really understand the story, even though I watched the whole thing about like what happened so far. I still kind of don't get it. So I don't know how entertaining I could be while carrying around packages falling over. I'm still thinking about it though. I'm considering it. It looks great though. Like the game looks like a possible masterpiece. FedEx simulator. Yeah, just without the big white truck.
Close enough. We're struggling. We're gonna lose the restaurant, the harbor. We have to come up with $2 million.
What are you gonna do? I'm gonna take control of things.
Welcome to my opium startup.
The DEA was here.
Opium startup.
Is the drug.
You touch my husband, I will come for you.
It's hard to find your way back.
Oh, we gotta mute that. Now. Alright. Thank you.
Friday, we're heading to Music City, USA. We'll be on Broadway, Nashville.
Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll's gonna be there on Friday, July the 11th.
Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll.
as we speak. Jelly Roll, special appearance in Nashville, Friday Night SmackDown, 2 weeks from Friday, live on Broadway.
Postman Pierce backstage. Oh.
Yeah, sounds good. But a street fight. Even better.
I can do that.
Then it's official.
I couldn't have said that any better myself.
It's official. Jelly Roll hype.
Can't wait for that one.
Yep, he's coming through.
Can't wait for this one. At Night of Champions, it'll be John Cena, CM Punk for the undisputed WWE Championship.
They have 6-6 record with one no contest and 1 draw. John Cena and CM Punk.
Yin and Yang.
Yin and Yang.
Two seemingly opposite forces that in truth complement and interconnect with the other. Two entities in constant
You like it,
flux and
Alice?
transformation.
Try to
Totally interdependent to exist.
tried to color
John
code
Cena
and match
and
stuff up.
CM Punk.
I'm glad you like it.
Yin
Thank you.
and Yang.
From West Newbury, Massachusetts.
John Cena, the clean-cut, untouchable chosen one.
If you want some, come get some.
A decorated champion. A
So
valiant
strong.
in-ring competitor, and above all else,
J-Rock is home.
a man
Welcome.
of the people. And after more than 2 decades in the spotlight,
Now we're
an
J-Rockin'.
icon who once set the standard of hustle, loyalty, and respect.
This is a cool package, man. This reminds me of like
CM Punk,
I don't know, like
the loud, defiant voice of the
like
voiceless.
years ago. This reminds me of some of the old promo packages that they would do.
I've been the best ever since day one. There's one thing you're better at than I am, John, and that's kissing ass.
Raging against the system brought him adulation, but never enough to fill the hole deep within. His desire to sit alone atop the summit would lead to bitterness and resentment, self-destruction and banishment. But
Banishment.
time changes everything. Yin becomes Yang. Yang becomes Yin. In an infinite dance, struggling to find harmony. Contrasting dualities, destined to be bound.
Randy Triple H had the best
And the
promo of
battle in
all
which these two
time?
are
Really?
endlessly engaged finds itself
Really?
with
What's
new
that?
motivation.
Oh, you're talking about promo package?
Did you? I've been the victim of an abusive relationship. Because all you've ever done there for 25 years is sit on your ass and watch me be great.
Watch me be great.
Instead of a graceful exit, John Cena, detached and disillusioned, has vowed to
ruin wrestling for everyone.
While CM Punk has returned from exile, a beacon of hope and change. A new face for the company he once vowed to burn down. The balance has shifted. Light becomes shadow. Shadow now stands in the sun.
This is crazy, man.
Beaten your best.
You can't beat me. When I'm at my best, you never could.
You never could.
I won the title. I left with the title. You're trying to follow in my footsteps.
I hate this idea that you're the best in the world. You're not. I'm the greatest of all time. The truth is, Punk, I'm jealous of you. I am jealous.
There
that
it
you
is,
have
man.
conned these people into believing the myth that you're the best in the world. Remember who gave you the stage for your pipe bomb, pal. And what have you done with it since then, huh? Because you changed your values as much as I
Changed my t-shirts.
You're just a loudmouth opportunist who will step on the necks.
This is
of
so
people who
awesome, dude.
actually work
I
hard
love
if it
this
gets
moment.
you ahead.
The greatest of all time.
Night of Champions. Ball's in your court, hero.
The best in the world.
You can't see me? I see through you.
Yin and yang. Positioned once again upon opposing shores. For a final reckoning.
So epic. So epic.
That final reckoning takes place Saturday, Riyadh, Saudi
Let's
Arabia.
freaking go,
we
man.
actually get things underway on Friday. We have a kickoff show that gets underway at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m.
Oh, they're doing a kickoff on Friday.
That'll be at the Kingdom Arena. Then Saturday, our countdown show kicks off at 11 o'clock on the East Coast, 8 in the morning.
Hit 'em with the BE.
On the West Coast, the Night of
Hit 'em
Champions,
with the BE.
Eastern, 10 o'clock Pacific time from Riyadh on Saturday.
It's the showdown we've all been waiting for. The best in the world. Against
This is a pretty cool little beat they got going on here.
with the undisputed
It's got to be copyrighted.
championship on the line. CM
It's
Punk
Wanchena.
challenges champion John Cena.
And also in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, the United States Championship up for grabs.
Solo versus
Other families
Jacob Batu.
don't quite like each other anymore. Jacob Fatu, United States Championship on the line against Solo Sikoa.
We found out earlier tonight that Karrion Kross has slithered under the
Oh, that's at Night of Champions. Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. Nice.
Kross, the Night of Champions. It's the king, it's the queen, I should say, of the ring finals matchup.
Asuka versus Jade Cargill.
The championship SummerSlam. Asuka versus Jade.
Dang, are they gonna give it to Asuka or what? Dang, I gotta see this. This fight card's looking pretty fun.
Who will oppose Orton? Will it be the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes or
Yeah,
Jade?
Karrion Kross is finally getting a
We will have our
premium live event appearance.
matter of moments.
Here he is. Yeet! Yeet!
They're about to yeet in Columbus.
They're gonna have to start charging more money for these aisle seats on this side over here. He always comes down. That's gonna start to be like the front row seat.
Jay knows what's at stake, Corey. The quickest way to get back in the hunt for the World Heavyweight Championship is to
You said you wouldn't be going through. Why not? Why wouldn't you go through the crowd?
SummerSlam.
I caught up with Jay earlier this afternoon, and he told me that
Yeet! Aw.
his title back to Gunther, Jay feels a
You saw that little handmade sign that girl made? That was
knows
cool.
exactly what it takes to make it to the top of the mountain, and he thinks the next time is going to be even better than the first.
So.
What a scene in front of 13,000 in Nationwide Arena.
Too much of a risk? How so? Main event time, yep. Oh, we didn't light it up for the Becky match. I was just so into the spectacle of it, I forgot to light it up.
From San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jay.
Gritty time to yeet.
Want to remind everyone, Raw Recap comes your way tomorrow. Sam and Megan, special guest Jade Cargill.
They've got this whole place on their feet, I'll tell you that.
Get better at that each and every week.
I like his gear, man. Black, white, and gold.
Main event, Jey Uso. Massive opportunity tonight as he heads into the ring with a man who, well, has been a rival, a man who's been a friend. They've been tag team champions together. Jey and Cody, one-on-one.
We can bet on one thing, the tag team championship reign, all of the moments they've spent together traveling up and down the roads, that all has to live in the
Jeez, man. Look at the crowd. That's so awesome.
winner picks up the beer tab at the end of the night.
Jumped or stabbed? Why would they do that to... Why would somebody do that, though? Like,
Knocked off Sami Zayn this past Friday on SmackDown to advance
Plus, they have metal detectors and stuff. You don't get to just walk into the arena with whatever you want.
Potential history between Orton and Uso, Orton and Rhodes. There's no shortage there. Showdown for the ages with the king of the ring crown on the line. Yeah, quite the
They check your bags. They have metal detectors. All that.
Jay and Cody started things off not on the right foot. Remember, Jey Uso could be blamed for Cody Rhodes not finishing the story.
Even some of the last shows I went to, which were years ago, they were doing that.
On more than one occasion that Cody was unable to get the job done. Yeah, but then they put, of course, when Jey Uso saw the light, left Roman Reigns, he was.
Once you've seen it in schools, yeah, but that's, you know, this is these people's jobs. At schools, I feel like it's not as locked down as this sort of thing. They got metal detectors. They got security guards all over this place. They got people watching. They got people who are staring at the crowd the whole time. There are people standing by the barricades who just stare at the crowd all day. They don't even watch the show at all. They just stare at the crowd looking for somebody to do something stupid. They're waiting for it. They got security, and it's... I wouldn't be worried about it. I understand why you might be, but... I don't know, man. If you live in that sort of fear all day, then it kind of you kind of end up living less.
Quite the love affair that has developed between the WWE.
Stars have been stabbed before, yeah, but when's the last time something like that happened? You know, you don't hear that. You don't see that very often, man. I would say it's not as prevalent as like to just be scared of it all day. Kelly, what's up, man? You know what I mean? Like, if you live in fear of stuff like that, it's almost like you're losing the battle for freedom and stuff. It's like you're letting weirdos control you who maybe don't even exist. Better safe than sorry, though, I guess. He's here. He's got a new jacket design. Better man. I guess I'd be more scared of it if I was a heel, you know? If I was Jay, I wouldn't be as scared of it. I do understand, though, like, because if I were somebody like MJF or Alberto Del Rio, then heck yeah, I'd be a little more, like, worried about it. But it's Jey Uso, so I'm kind of like, eh. But yeah, if I was a heel, I'd be a little more worried. I like this new jacket. Very nice. Nice crispy white jacket. It has flames on the bottom. And I said,
I asked Jey Uso at the SummerSlam kickoff event at Fanatics Fest this past Saturday who he'd rather face, Gunther or Goldberg.
dang, guys, it all comes down to this. Somebody's going to go face Randy. They're fighting each other to get an RKO. They're both like, no, I'm going to catch an RKO. No, I'm going to catch an RKO.
One last reminder, special start time, Monday Night Raw on Netflix, 6 o'clock on the East Coast, 3 o'clock West here in the States next week. Live from the Steel City. They've been on opposite teams.
Yeah, exactly, Kelly. That was what I was trying to say. Is like that doesn't. They have better measures and stuff today. Plus, people don't have heat like that anymore. Some people do, but it's very rare.
So much at stake.
Back then, dude, yeah. Back then, not everything was so exposed, and heels would do things that were just The crowd would definitely try to come get you back then. Today, it's like, eh. I don't think anybody hates Dominic enough to stab him or something, you know? Like, I just think today, you'd be very hard-pressed to find somebody that fans hate that much that they want to go out on a limb like that. But then again, once you start letting your guard down, that is kind of when stuff tends to break out. Here we go, guys. This could be three in a row for YouTube, or Twitch can break the streak and get a win here. So please, everybody, make a prediction on this. Once I put it in the chat, who will win? There you go. Predictions are open on YouTube, guys. Get in where you fit in. Get one. Who do you got? Who you with? All right. And the prediction is open on Twitch. Let's see. Let's see if Twitch can break the streak. Exactly, Kelly. Yeah, people thought it was like for real back then. So it was like it was kind of like a perfect storm of like security measures weren't very good. People at the event thought that bad guys were like actually bad people and they wanted to actually hurt you. Security was not the best either, you know? So like I'm talking about the security guards. Like now it feels like they've made the mistakes enough times that now it's not as dangerous, and people just don't have as much of an interest to try to hurt people, hurt the stars they paid money to come see. But back then, heck yeah, man. It's like a perfect storm of like, yeah, something bad might happen to you. I've heard Jim Cornette talk about being like scared to even be out there.
When you can put something of a bit of trust in your opponent. You're not worried about them taking a cheap shot. You're not worried about them taking a shortcut. It's competition in its purest form. That's fully what I expect to see here.
Here we go, guys. Predictions are open. 75% of YouTube believes Jey Uso is taking the win. You think it's going to be Jey? Jey versus Randy? If they wanted to, I will say that if they wanted to really hit people with the unpredictable thing, I think it would be Jey, right? I think Cody versus Randy is something that people would probably want to see a little bit more based off their past. Yeet. Nice pants on Cody. Cody's got some stylish gear, man. It's like he took his dad's like funky flair, but he invested all the funky flair points into just like clean gear. Yeah, some fans are crazy, man. That's true. Do you think heel Roman would be any different from his character? What do you mean? We saw heel Roman. We've seen heel Roman. Right now, 67% of YouTube believes Jey is going to win this.
Like us, you might be suffering from moderate to severe obstructive sleep apnea, or OSA. We are the undiagnosed.
I don't know, C-Can. It's up to you guys to vote. We'll see. We'll see which platform comes out with the more correct predictions.
We still have people who count on us, and we're more than just human beings.
I actually kind of think Roman is more heelish now than maybe ever before, because now it's like he doesn't care about anybody but himself. When he was tribal chief Roman at the head of the table and all that, it felt like he still kind of cared about like the honor of his family and things like that, even though he would still make sacrifices of his family to get the job done. I think now he's even more heelish because it's like he just literally doesn't care about anybody.
2024.
So I kind of see Roman as more evil today than ever. Because at least, you know, like, there's something to be said about a villain like Thanos. Like, Thanos, he cared so much that he took it so far, you know, and so the things that he did to try to show how much he cared made him evil, made him appear evil to other people, and the things, the depths he would go to accomplish his goal. They were seen as evil to people, but he also, it's because he cared so much, you know, he cared so much about making his goal come true and saving people, basically, because he'd already seen the bad stuff happen to his planet. But Roman, it's like he doesn't care about anybody. So I kind of see Roman as like the most evil he's ever been right now. Yep, the chief with no tribe. Cody's prophecy came true, man. I love it. This is why when people are like, ah, man, the bloodline stuff, and I do understand it's kind of taken it's gotten kind of flimsy with how it is, but it's still so good. There's still so much that could be done with it, and it's created cool. It's created characters and stories and future feuds, and it's created so much that I still love it.
Big right hand by Cody. Paying homage to his brother there, and there's the Samoan drop by Jey Uso. Cover. Hook to the leg.
And what they can do for Roman, you got it wrong, man. What are you talking about? Bad take, in your opinion. He cared about power, making them submit, not back then. Really? So it's a bad take that you think Roman was more that. My take is bad because I'm saying Roman is more evil now than ever because he doesn't care about anybody. He abandoned Paul Heyman. He abandoned everybody. He didn't come out and congratulate anybody. You think he was more evil back then?
Cody Rhodes got the knees. Oh my God! Looking for the Kimura lock. Looking for the Kimura lock. It is in deep. He tapped Lesnar out with this move, and Cody looking to do it to Jey Uso tonight and advance.
And once again, perfect position for the American Nightmare. Center of the ring. Jey Uso is in a world of trouble.
Jey with nowhere to go. Cody's got him wrapped up good with a Kimura.
There was a fan this past weekend dressed as Seth Rollins with Money in the Bank and used a ladder. Even Seth was blown away. Fan would jump the barricade, go after wrestler. Yeah. For sure. And they used to get dealt with in a very bad way. Yeah, he didn't come out and congratulate Jey or nothing. See what I'm saying? Like, I feel like back when the bloodline was in full swing, he still would have been like, oh, hey, yay, we got the titles, you know? We're stronger now, you know? I feel like he still would have been cool with it back then. He still would have given some love or respect in his own way. But I think right now he's more evil than ever because he wouldn't do that. It's like he just doesn't care about anything but himself now. So I appreciate your opinion, but I just, from what I'm seeing, I think not caring about anything or anybody is worse than going after power, but still being family oriented and stuff, and still hanging out with them. And even though he was still using them, I'm not saying he was being completely a good guy. Oh my goodness. Robert Stone. Yo, Robert Stone, thank you for the bits, man. Thank you for the 7 bits.
At least for now.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Ringmaster. You see, that's what I'm saying. The story is that he just doesn't care about anybody now.
To regain his breath, regain his bearings, and get back into this fight. Cody back to his feet. Here comes Rhodes. Rhodes went for the
Oh,
suicide
spray.
dive, but
Oh,
Jade caught him with the
spray.
right hand. And things are starting to get nasty.
Elevated.
It's nothing personal. It's just business. With the king of the ring crown.
Yo,
is
we're
worth
so
very
elevated.
much to every superstar who seeks it.
Now Jay tried the Uso splash earlier, blocked by Rhodes. Rhodes beats him to the punch this time.
Get him, Robert. Elevated.
Indeed it is the
I love it so much. It's so epic. I'm so glad that I got it where the announcers aren't talking over it. Jey Uso might win. 56% of YouTube says it's going to happen. About to end it. Yeah, let's end it. We're going to end the poll now. Let's see what wins. Robert Stone, thank you so much for the bits. Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome, welcome.
And the finals of the King of the Ring. Watch this impact.
Oh my goodness, dude. Watch this impact and then they don't show the impact.
Hey, did I prove this time off?
Can't chill. Maybe you just need
56% of people believe Jay is going to win this. 44% of people on YouTube believe Cody's going to win it. Look at this impact, and then they don't show the impact. Nope, no Pat McAfee tonight. This is awesome. Hey, thank you guys for being here, by the way. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and being part of the watch along here. I know there's an increasingly larger amount of people doing this every single day, so I appreciate that you guys are chilling in here. Thank you for being part of my stream, guys. I appreciate you.
Summon Dale.
Who's Dale?
A real human.
I'm Dale. American Home Show now
It's Dale.
provides video chat with live repair experts for home fixes over the phone. Let's go fix that oven.
Okay, Dale.
I need my phone back. Fix it over video chat with American Home Shield. Sign up today at ahs.com.
Pretty awesome. Clap, 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 clap.
Can't escape the doom scroll.
That's funny.
Laundry, fighting dirty.
Dang, man, it's all coming down to this. Somebody's about to hear Randy's music right now. You know, Randy's backstage just waiting. Whoever wins is about to hear that song hit, and we're gonna probably go off the air with them staring at each other. I'll be right back.
Bring the juice.
We need samples from living dinosaurs.
That's kind of our specialty.
Let's go!
Jurassic World, rated PG-13.
Everyone's talking about how to get more protein in their diet. Well, stop talking and head to Subway for tons of delicious protein-packed footlongs, like the Ultimate BMT, loaded with 54 grams of protein, or the All-Pro Sweet Onion Chicken Teriyaki, coming in at 58 grams of protein, all on irresistible fresh-baked bread. And now, Subway MVP Rewards members can buy any footlong in the app and get another for just $1. Get all the protein you crave at a price you can't resist. Order now on the Subway app.
Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, semifinals, King of the Ring tournament. Winner goes to Night of Champions Saturday to face Randy Orton in the finals. And this has been as evenly matched as you can get.
Yeah, Cody had the high ground for just a moment, but Jade made it whack to a vertical base.
And Cody now. And Rhodes went for the bionic elbow, and Jey Uso turns it into a right of his own.
Oh, Cody's going bionic on him.
And Rhodes knocks down Jey Uso, beat him to the punch. Cody now up and over.
By the way, everybody on YouTube, become a member. Memberships are only 99 cents. I made them as cheap as they go. They don't get cheaper than that on YouTube. 99-cent memberships, guys. It gives you all the emotes that I've uploaded. You get the Gritty Hype emote, the Dudley emote. It makes your name a different color in the chat so you stand out. And that part of that 99 cents goes towards me. I get part of that so I can you know, pay the bills, keep the streams going. Oh, Cody Cutter cracked the head of Jay. Right on the Slim Jim logo. Not enough, not enough. So please consider it, guys. It's only 99 cents.
Take another look at this flying.
Do the thing, guys. Do the thing.
Cody delivers the Cody Cutter face first, center of the ring, but somehow Jay musters the will to continue.
This is awesome.
WWE fans showing
WWE.
semifinals matchup.
WWE.
Now the best of friends going at it to advance to the King of the Ring tournament finals. Cody looking for the disaster kick. And
Dang.
Jey Uso.
Disaster kick misses. Spear.
Spear by Uso. Cover. And Rhodes takes it too.
Ooh.
And Jey Uso realized that was his chance.
Cody was looking for the disaster kick. Jay a step ahead. Thunderous spear takes down the American Nightmare, but Cody Rhodes fights on.
And the 13,433 here tonight at the Nationwide Arena in Ohio's capital city of Columbus, enjoying our main event tonight. Rhodes and Uso putting it all on the line for an opportunity.
Rhodes
to
and
battle
Uso.
Randy Orton at Night of Champions on Saturday.
Michael Cole has been just afraid of saying whether it's Jimmy or Jey Uso for so long. Because back when they were a tag team, you could just tell he couldn't tell them apart, and he just decided, I'm just not gonna try. He just calls him Uso all the time. He's like, it's Uso with the spear, Uso with this.
Jay now went for another spear, ran into a kick by Rhodes.
He just doesn't want to be wrong. He doesn't want to say the wrong thing. Top rope Cody Cutter. Yo, super Cody Cutter. Jay kicks out. These are previous world champions clashing right now to be king of the ring, and it means so much, man. It means so much right now because you don't just get to be king of the ring; you actually get a world title shot too. I'd be happy with just the king of the ring, you know, but it means more than ever right now.
Cody survived a spear. Jay survived the super cutter.
Well, maybe in theory. I mean, it probably meant more back when it was Stone Cold and all that, but
now Cody firing up and measuring his man.
But just in theory and in actual rewards, you get more here. Come here.
Looking for Crossroads.
Crossroads. No. Yo, Jay with a Crossroads to Cody. That's one. That's two. Cody kicks out. If anybody knows how to kick out of that, it's him. Yo, Crossroads.
Everybody in this arena was on their feet, but
the Oos Roads.
As that man, Jey Uso.
Oos Roads. Jeff and Matt storyline. I don't know. I wasn't really watching that much when that was going on. Was that good? Cross Oos Roads. The Oos Roads. How about the Oos Roads? I like the Oos Roads.
The emotion both of these men stir within the WWE fans is incredible. Jay kick to the face of Cody. Cody's down.
Crack him. Get up.
Jay telling Cody to get up, get up.
Man, these guys have been like brothers recently. This is crazy to see them fighting it out like this. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad, isn't it? Spear!
That's gotta do it. Jey Uso with a spear.
Jay's going extra dark here, isn't he? Going a little harder than your average.
And Jay gonna position him.
No way. Can he jump that far?
The Uso splash.
Dude, what? This would be the furthest I think I've ever seen him. Wait a minute. Cody Cutter off the top. RKO off the top. Cody's going there. RKO off the top rope.
That's the third massive cutter sustained by Jey Uso.
Oh, it's over. Crossroads. That's 1, 2, 3. It's over. Cody wins. Cody wins. Man, that was a good ending. Cody had 44% of the YouTube vote. And 100% of the Twitch vote. Twitch wins it at the end. Very nicely done. Twitch, very nicely done. Words off the box out, the skunk, the sweep. Puts a point on the board right at the end. With an emphatic win at the end. Good stuff by Twitch. Oh yeah, Rikishi is writing a strongly worded letter right now to the WWE. It starts, "To whom it may concern." Man, that ending was brutal. They both went there, man. Good stuff. I really like that. This match here, I liked it, man. Cody versus Randy, yeah. Cody versus Randy has more story to it. David, what's up, David? Is that what you think, or did you read that somewhere? Because we don't do dirt sheets here, man. Hopefully that's just your opinion.
Saudi Arabia. Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton in the King of the Ring Tournament Finals. Former mentor versus former protege.
Man, he had to break his friend's neck for this. He had to break Jey Uso's neck to win this. Put it all away. Put it all away.
Respect by Cody Rhodes to a very game Jey Uso tonight.
Who's Lord Jamar? I don't know who that is. That's what you think, okay. And they hug it out.
But Cody Rhodes is the man going.
Nice, okay, so it's not ill will. There's no bad feelings here.
Rhodes or
Oh, I thought Randy's music was gonna hit.
their legacy. Saturday at Night of Champions.
I love it, dude. I love it. They've done the dang thing here, man. I've enjoyed the last, I think, the last 2 Raws and the last 2 SmackDowns like crazy. Good stuff, man. Badoom. Aye, aye, aye. You must be a huge WWE fan to stream like these. Yeah, you could say I do like wrestling. I like good storytelling, and I feel like when wrestling is done right, it's one of the best things. It's one of the best ways of getting a point across, because you know the people's moves, you know their phrases, you know their past allegiances, you know who their brother is and their dad and all that, and there's just it's years of storytelling. It's like being a comic book fan or something and reading all the comics, and things keep coming back to prop this up or be the foundation of the new era. I just feel like wrestling is one of the finest forms of storytelling when it's done right. There's a lot of lazy wrestling out there where they just put on matches and they're like, look, the storytelling. They told such a good story because he hurt his leg. Remember his leg? And then the guy's leg is like the way that the guy won the match at the end, and it's like, okay, good story, guys. Yeah, great. Like, there's a lot of lazy wrestling out there, but I feel like when wrestling is done right, and the people behind the storytelling and the people behind the characters really understand and put work into it and don't take the easy way out and actually take their time. Wrestling has given me some of the craziest, coolest, most hype, fun moments of any form of entertainment. Not saying it's like better than going to a concert or something. Like, all that stuff is cool too. Going to a football game, basketball game, that stuff is cool too. But there's something about wrestling, and for me, what it is that when it's done correctly, it's just to the moon, man. It made me fall in love with that sort of presentation. You know, it doesn't have to be the most rich promotion. It doesn't have to be a promotion that has the best superstars. You just have to care about what you're trying to put on. And so yeah, you could say that, but I'm not just a WWE fan. Like, I hope that puts the point across as well. I'm not just a WWE fan. I'm just a fan of wrestling, and when it's done right. For the longest time, I didn't even watch WWE. I was a WCW guy. Like, I was like, I was so too sweet. It was ridiculous. So I just enjoyed, like, the cool, like, larger than life characters and storylines, and then the incredible physical presentations and feats that people were able to pull off. And it just, to me, it was just such a good concoction. It's like chocolate milk, like a nice cold glass of chocolate milk, just when it's perfectly mixed together. All right, so here we go. Yeah, I was WCW for a long time, man. I was too sweet. I was in the hallways with my friends like, ooh, it's too sweet. Oh. All right, so let's do the math. All right, so if you guys watched this episode, let's get over here to Grapple Chat. Let's have a chat. Let's have a chat about that. There was no Stephanie tonight. They're like, you know what? She could take the night off. All right, so if you watched this episode of Monday Night Raw, which was the 23rd of June, 2025, I want to know what score you guys would give it out of 10. Now, keep in mind, the highest score that I'm going to take out of 10 tonight is going to be a 8.4 out of 10, all right? The lowest score I'm going to take out of 10 is going to be a 7.0 out of 10, all right? So anywhere between 7.0 and 8.4, anywhere in between is your oyster. So give me the score that you think this show deserves tonight, and I would like your score before the end of this song right here. Right here. Let's get it. Boom, boom. All right, here we go. Goki says 7.72. Thank you, Goki. Tim says 8.3. Thank you, Tim. I got you. Super Mario says, what is 7.95? Thank you, Super Mario, and you get a what's up for phrasing it in the form of a question. Ringmaster says 8.0. Thank you, Ringmaster. Strange says 7.8. Thank you, Strange. Beanaline says 7.8. Thank you, Beanaline. What is 7.8? Radio 7.8333. There's 3 threes this time. Thank you, Radio, and you get a what's up for phrasing it in the form of a question. He said, wow, Cody got to finish the story. You think Cody's gonna finish the story, or is Randy gonna snap him up at Night of Champions, and he's gonna get his rematch versus Cena? Either way, it's a rematch versus Cena, right? Unless Cody, well, is Cody a SmackDown guy? I think he is, right? And Donovan with the 8.4. Okay, thank you, Donovan. You almost missed it, but you got it. You got it, man. Here comes the Cody crybabies again. Wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. That was so funny, man. When the Cody Crybabies came out, I loved it, and The Rock made him pay for that. And I will not forget how The Rock just made him pay. He made the Crybabies pay so dearly. I can't wait for The Rock to get back involved and stuff. If it ever happens, I'll be here for it. All right, so my score. I'm going to give this a 7.8 out of 10. I think that the matches tonight were good, but the outcomes were a little soggy for me leading up to the main event. I understand they need to make you look forward to what's going to happen next, but some of this was like people. You could even tell with how people were talking about each match. It was like, oh, this is not going to go well. This is going to be a DQ. This is going to be a DQ. This is going to, you could tell that people are getting a little bit uneasy about some of these outcomes, and that's when you need to start making stuff stick a little more, I think. So hopefully WWE sees that type of reaction and they start to adjust the ship, steer it a little bit tighter, and not be so willy-nilly. But outside of that, I really enjoyed the in-ring action tonight. I didn't see anybody looking like they got actually injured tonight, which is very good. The stories were fresh. I wish the Goldberg interview would have happened in the building somehow. I wish he would have been here for the fans and everything, and I think it would have just added a little bit more electricity to the show overall for him to be in the building and Gunther to be in the building. I understand, though, they do have a couple weeks left before their match, so they're probably slow burning it so that it simmers in the background and giving the front row to the King and Queen of the Ring stuff, and then let Gunther and Goldberg really go in for in the next up and coming shows. So yeah, you put a cat on a dog. He's great. Oda Kind, you saw that? Mass hysteria. This is mass hysteria over here. Oda Kind. I love it when people like see the little details in the layouts. Like I try to make it fun to like look at the stream and what I'm putting together. That's so funny. Yep, that's mass hysteria over here. Yeah, so I'm gonna go 7.8. Not a bad show at all. A show that I would like to watch over again, but it definitely had an area of opportunity to be an even better show. I think SmackDown was better than this, the most recent SmackDown. All right, so all that together adds up to 71.6033. That's everyone's scores added together. 71.6033. We're going to divide that by how many scores we got, and that will give us our average. If the average is above 7.75, that means they get a full point. If it's below a 7.75, that means they get maybe half a point, maybe no point, depending on how low they are. So let's find out. 71.6033 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4 scores, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 scores, I believe. 9? Let me count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 scores, I believe. Yep. There we go. All right. The results are in, and it is 7.955922 22 22 22 22. That's a lot of twos. But that means, you know what that means? That means they got the point. Let's give them the point. Raw in the lead, which they should be. They should be in the lead. If they're keeping the momentum together, they should be in the lead because they've had more chances at it than anybody else right now. They've had more chances, and they also have capitalized on those chances 100% of the time thus far this season. But there are some other shows on the board who have done the same thing thus far, namely NXT, Power, and SmackDown, and Impact. So this season is looking very nice so far. Keep in mind, the season is ending. The season of Battle of the Brands is ending after SummerSlam goes off the air. Okay, night 2 of SummerSlam. We're grading SummerSlam as a whole, not as 2 separate nights. So make sure you guys keep getting in here and keep on being part of the Grapple Chat, because without you, it's just my opinion, and I don't want that. I don't want to be like every other review show where it's just my opinion and that's it, and that's the law. I love the way we do this show because it's not just one guy. It's not just, oh, I said so, this show sucked because I'm having a bad day. It's kind of like PSA, like when you send your like Yu-Gi-Oh cards in. You send a Yu-Gi-Oh card that's like perfect. You send it into PSA, and then they send it back to you, and they're like, it's a 5 out of 10, and you're like, what the heck? One guy who might be having a bad day, and they don't have to tell you why it's that way. They don't have to tell you if it looks perfect to you, and they give you a 5. Just one guy had a bad day, or he had heartburn after lunch, and so he gave your card a 5. Like, and that's the average wrestling show, a wrestling review show these days. Even if they give you a bunch of reasons why they feel a certain way, you could tell that sometimes it's a little bit more than just the show. Like, there's something else going on there. So I love the way we do this because it's you guys. It's your review show. You guys' opinion matters just as much as mine, and we add them all together. We divide by how many scores we got, and we just get an average. So everybody's score matters exactly the same, and we get a nice average of finding out what the show was made of. So thank you guys so much for being part of this, and make sure that you get back in here tomorrow for NXT. We'll be doing NXT tomorrow, and we'll be doing NWA after that, or maybe before that. Haven't made up my mind yet, so we'll see. But be here, guys. And if you're only watching me on YouTube, you should be getting over to my Twitch channel, okay? Be part of my Twitch, because guess what? That is where the show is continuing tonight. We're not done with the festivities this evening, but we are done on YouTube because there are some things that I do on stream here that I can't do on YouTube, like show you full matches, like show you the promos, like do all that stuff, because it's the second I do that on YouTube, the bots come out and grab my stream and hit me with copyright strikes, and then it messes with my ability to pay my bills when I get a copyright strike, because then I can't make money off of certain streams. Sometimes I can't even have ads on my stuff at all. I can't monetize anything, so it just really ends up costing me money that I need to keep on doing these streams. So get to my Twitch channel, guys. Click the link. Come on over here if you're on YouTube. Come on over to Twitch. That's where we're rocking and rolling for the remainder of the evening. And if you're already on Twitch, stick around, because we're not done yet. But that was the chat.